I've got some little gifts for you. What are you stressing about?
Just explain what we've been doing.
Andy's lost his passport.
No,
It was
you
just
lost
a pain
your
in the
passport.
end.
Right.
Why did you lose your passport?
Right at the very end.
You look about 120 now.
Thank you.
And we've just been looking for it.
No words.
I bought you a little present anyway.
You bought us a little
Oh,
present.
it looks like you've already seen it.
Are you already wearing yours?
Don't worry about that. There you go, look. Look at that, mate.
Thanks,
Present.
mate.
Want to show the viewers? Hey,
Bloody
look
hell,
at
mate,
that.
thank you.
Got you the extra large.
Cheers, sir. But I'm half the man I was 3 weeks ago.
I know, stem injections,
Too
mate.
big.
Stem injections. I've got you a little walkie-talkie as well.
Oh,
Just
thanks, Joyce.
so, because you're going to be so far away. We can go, hello.
3 miles away.
Hello. Are you alive, Andy?
Hello?
Yeah. Are you wasting away?
Hello?
And then we can say we've got a fish. Or you, vice versa. Tell me what you're going to do if I say I've got a fish. Show me.
What am I going to do?
Yeah, if I say, Andy, we've got a fish. Fish on. What are you going to do?
Well done, mate. Let me know what size.
So I'll tell you what you do.
Well, I won't be able to come over because that would mean leaving my rods, wouldn't it?
It's been them.
What? Every time you eat a fish, I'll bring my rods in.
Not every time, no, but if you want to see a 70 pounder or a 60 pounder, you might want to, wouldn't you? If you catch a 60, I'm bringing my rods in.
What about if I catch 100?
If you catch 100, yeah.
There's no 100 in there, is
Mate,
there?
what have you done with your beard?
The only thing you're catching, Badger, is mosquitoes with that beard.
What have you done? With
I'm
that
waiting
beard?
for it as soon as the camera's
You've done it
come
again,
on.
look. Chiseled. Beautiful. Anyway, got my shirt on.
You've already got yours on. Where's mine?
Oh, sorry, did you want a present? Yeah, that's your
Is that
present.
my radio? Beautiful, so we can all stay in contact.
And keep in touch with you, Badger.
10.
There you go, Badger.
1, 5, 15,
There you go, boy.
11, 10.
Charlie 6 Badge.
You receiving? You're not on?
No.
Hold on,
right.
try being on the same channel.
Hello?
No, and Andy, it's not even
I can
switched
hear you,
on.
Andy. I can hear you.
It's nice and clear.
Can you hear me, Badge? Can you hear me?
Yeah, not through here though.
Oh, you can't?
You
I
don't,
can.
you don't really need
Oh, I'm
them.
pressing the wrong thing.
You're right next to each other.
Press the toe, PTT.
Fish on.
Hello? Is it not coming out there?
It's because you've got
Hello?
such tiny hands. It's not.
Hello?
Wait, you just went.
No.
Can you not put your mouth on them in case I want them back?
Charlie 6, catch try, I reckon he's 6-3. 6-3, catch try, over.
Right, then should we order some food? Oh, you're
Let's have
welcome.
a look. Thank you very much, son.
You're welcome.
There's the back. Where are we going?
We're off to
Winter's Lake.
Winter's Lake.
2025.
Good lad.
Thanks,
Where you
mate.
where you off to?
That's very
I'm
nice.
going home, mate, because I've had enough of you already.
Nice, mate. We're all the same, aren't we?
Yeah.
Stomach
I like
full
the
of you
France.
already.
It's glittery. The France bit's
Do you like
glittery.
it? Yeah.
I'm not happy
like
about
a
this though,
metallic
mate. I'm
blue.
DNA, mate.
Oh yeah. All right. Okay.
Nice shirts, aren't they?
I like a bait. Have you asked their permission to use that?
Free of charge.
Have you asked their permission to use that?
Don't need to, mate.
Copyright?
No,
mate?
director.
No, because he's part of me. What? It's a good promotion for
No.
him.
Director? You couldn't direct traffic. And have you asked catch try? It's a official trademark.
They asked me to. Happy? Are you going to put your shirts on now? Come on, strip off, boys. Come
Why
on.
have you got yours on, Jace?
Mine's just always on.
Yeah.
Always ready.
Yours, did you?
No, just
Travelling down in
tired.
a moment.
I cut my hair, had a shower, and then
Well, doesn't it
so might as well just get dressed.
Hold on.
So you put them on now?
In a bit,
There's a room in there if you want to get changed. Do you want to go in
It's
there?
all shit. It's all shut off.
Okay, then, let's order some food.
Yeah.
Happy?
We'll be back on in a bit with the food, new t-shirts on. I might not put mine on till after just to get food down here.
Okay.
Thank you for the t-shirt, mate. Nice.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
very much.
Tidy.
You're welcome. There's the badger. El Baggio. Can't believe you've done your beard like again.
I did it for you.
You missed the R out.
Andy's is nice
Randy.
though as well. Andy chops his off.
No, I missed. I was going to put the O in it.
Have you seen?
I know.
Andy.
Have you seen that? Andy chops his off his jawline, so he has nothing under here. So it's just across here. Oh,
Yeah, it's a bit
nice.
weird.
It's like a chin strap.
Bit weird, isn't it? But I've already had enough of the limelight last week, so I'm staying out.
Mate, we weren't going 5 minutes ago
Why are you sat in a chair with no
because
cushion?
there was all the stuff was on there, so I didn't sit on it.
With no cushion.
He caught a 25.
There's no cushion on here either.
There's one here. I'll put them out for you.
Listen to her.
It's a bit cold out here, to be fair, isn't it?
Well, let's put the heater on then.
Come on then. Let's put the heater on.
I haven't seen it work yet. Oh Jesus!
Oh yes.
That was a bit fiery. It's not working, is it? It's broke. Jesus.
How's that for you, lad?
Nice.
Right then, boys.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Burger boy.
Let's just move this away.
Burger boy.
Yeah.
I'm not calling you Burger boy. Just order Burger boy.
Nice, isn't it? That? As he burns his hand. Ah!
Right,
Oi, oi.
what you got on there, kid?
Oh, me France top, man.
You right there, son?
Just smack my leg.
Looking good.
Looking slim and hockey.
Did this last year. Where we going?
He keeps going on about him being slim.
Where we going?
Francois.
Remember only when it's the wrong way round.
Yeah.
Parley-vous.
I just can't get over you've had your beard done that again.
Fucking just sat on the seatbelt. Oh!
Let's see these fat fucks in the front here.
Jace, why don't you let him drive?
Oh my God.
I don't want to sit by you.
That's why he's doing it. That's the only reason he's doing it.
What, so we don't have to sit by me?
No, so he doesn't have to sit here. It's the only reason he's driving. I know what
Hold
it's
on.
like.
Are you telling me I've got to have all this seat to myself?
No, stop, I'm going to drive.
Can you put your belt on, please? You know me. Safety first.
Safety first.
Can't get it on.
Will that belt go around you?
I can't get it on.
Have you got your wings still, Jace?
Can you plug me in, mate?
No, I've got everything. Yeah. Click every trip.
There you go.
Cheers, kid.
Look how close they are. It's a beautiful thing. Should we go to France? Should we go to France, boys?
Yes, please.
Can we go now?
Should we sort out our little answers before we get to the border?
France fishing.
We're going France fishing.
Yeah.
France fishing, Andy?
Huh?
Got the passports?
Yes, Jason.
Well, boys, we got the 65 kilo Colombian pure through the border. Hey! Hey, it's like a fucking episode of Narcos on here.
Look at he's green.
Riley Narcos.
Well, what we're going on to now then?
We're going on tunnel. We're going on tunnel, lad.
On tunnel. Have a look at the camera. We've got Bill and Ben behind.
Yes, that is.
Boys, if you watch my videos, it's a pleasure looking at you.
Through the camera. Love it. Completely not obvious.
He's
Oblivious
I don't know
to
what's up with it. Does he need an ammo?
I think he's died.
Oh no, he's killed.
He needs an ammo.
Take the red light off.
No, I'll tell you what, they've got more space than we have.
The other bit, yeah, there's only two there now.
Yeah. Anyway, here we go.
We're going on train.
We're going on train. Folks, Badger the fisherman, no longer the chef.
Jesus Christ. Don't fool me with it.
So, I've got set up, but I am so tired. I haven't even baited up. I've literally thrown it 3 single because I'm absolutely knackered. We've been travelling all through the night. We've had no sleep. Badger's not slept a wink. And it's now 5 o'clock, 5:15 in the evening. First day. So yeah, it's just a bit.
Rods are just thrown out, aren't they?
Yeah, we've just thrown out 3 singles. And then tomorrow morning, I think it's probably a bit of a mistake. We probably should get our spots done now, but we're so knackered. It's just not feasible. So yeah, Badger's done a little bit of a practice cast with his rods. Oh dear, you don't want to do that. Oh, Badge.
Get it out.
Huh?
How to get it off?
You don't stand there, just...
Ah.
Right, do you want some help? I'll help you if you want.
Yeah.
Or shall I just watch? I don't know
How
what
do
that
you
is.
loosen it off?
Why are you biting the rod?
Because I can't hold it. I want to go I should have got that one.
Hang on, Badge.
I've got it now. I'm fine.
You got it?
Yeah, that's fine. Bomb. It just caught in the end of my finger. I couldn't hold it and grab it at the same time. I'm going to put one over towards them 3 trees. Just the end of there. And that one over there.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Andy's over there in the lonely
And then
swim.
once it drops, just drop the load in, drop the rod down.
Yeah.
And then I need to clip them arms forward.
Yeah.
And that's it.
And I think the general consensus is we're fucking knackered, aren't we?
Yeah, we are proper tired.
So I think
Proper tired.
today...
Food's coming at 6.
Food's coming in 45 minutes. Today, we're going to have a chill-out day and forget the fishing. Before I shank someone.
Yeah. Proper knackered.
Tired, man. Honestly. I thought when I get here, I'd be like out with the moon. All sorted, get the rods. I was going to get out in the boat and everything, but while I've been setting up for the last 2 hours and getting all these stuff off the barrel, I've just all of a sudden gone, like, I need to go to bed.
And like I say, once you've had food, I'm going to have a shower. I'm going to have my food, then I'm going to have a shower.
I ain't even having a shower.
I know, I just feel
Food,
like I need to.
lie on the bed, have an hour, wake up, it'll still be nice and light, and then I might stick my bait out and see what I can find on the deck. But if I can't be bothered, it'll be a fresh day tomorrow. And then
It's
I'll
hard.
find some spots and then do it properly.
Yeah.
And you never know, these singles might bring you a fish.
No, mate.
This is my swim. This is the willow swim.
What was my swim?
Yours is the tower swim.
The tower. Oh, yeah, because I'm looking at the tower. Show me the tower. Looks like something from
There's
a
the tower, yeah,
futuristic movie.
at the back, just there.
I think they can see it, mate.
Yeah. So mine, all on stage stands. Bye-bye. Badge, you bringing beers back?
You've had got 2 there.
I've drank them. So, I'm very, very excited to be here. The lake looks absolutely amazing. You've got the aerator over there. And my bit of water here is from here all the way across to the island. In fact, I might be able to go from the island directly across there, and that's my bit of water. But I've got all this water here, so there's nobody fishing the gate swim at the moment. I don't think anyone's going to move into there. So I've got all of this lake, this part of the lake, well, half the lake to myself. So anywhere that side I can fish. I can pretty much fish anywhere here. Badger just down the way. This is the social swim, so we can get to each other. We can leave our rods in if one gets a fish and the other one, filming or whatever. So Badger's got the island. He can fish to the corner, and that's his swim. And then Andy is the far side of the island in lonely swim, and he's got the whole back end of that lake and up the back of the island towards the gate swim. So yeah, I've got 3 singles on, all on Snowman, 20 mil. I think the 20 mil OG fruit and nut, tipped off with a little bit of yellow of the what is it? The micro. Oh, what they call them? So tired, I can't even think. The wafters. I don't know what they're called now. Magic beans. That's the ones. Magic beans. Just tipped off at one of them. So I've got all 3 rods on exactly the same. And I've come onto the swim and I thought, you know what, where will people be likely to have been putting their rods to bait up? You firstly got the aerator. You can't fish exactly to the aerator because it's a bit of a snag. It sticks up out of the water a little bit. So either to the left or to the right, I'd imagine that anyone fishing this swim would probably fish near to that aerator. So I've stuck a single on there in the hope that there's already some bait out. The bailiff or the owners told me that 15 laps towards the gate swim, there's a nice soft area So I've put a single there, and then one towards the island. I'm not on the island. I'm probably 3 rod lengths off, maybe 4 rod lengths off even, again with a single. So chances are there's already going to be bait down. We just got to wait and see if anything happens. If I'm honest with you, I'm not tired. I really don't care. I've got everything in a bit of a mess. Bivvy set up, everything's inside. I've had to get Badger's rigs ready, get the PB leaders on there, and get him sorted, as well as my own. And yeah, we've been travelling since, well, you've seen the video, so they were at my house at 4 o'clock yesterday afternoon. We left my house at 9, travelled all the way down to Folkestone, got on the tunnel, and it's taken us till, I think we got here about 11:30 today. And none of us have slept, so apart from the odd 10 minutes nodding off in the van. So yeah, we are absolutely shattered. But the place looks mint. There has been some fish out over the last week, not loads. I think there's probably about a handful, 5 fish, something like that. A couple of 50s. So yeah, weather looks good. Weather looks really good. We've got a mixture of sun, cloud, rain over the week. Towards the end of the week it gets hot, 20 degrees. But it looks like good fishing conditions. So there we go. I am whacked. I can't even tell you how tired I am. And that's someone who's used to doing night shifts, but I'm really tired. So got here, all the excitement has settled down now. I really did think I was going to go out in the rowing boat and find some spots, but I just couldn't care less, to be honest with you. That's how tired I am. So you never know. These 3 singles may be the tactic. You might pull a couple in, you might not. But Whitney and Adam, they sort of food package for you, so they're going to come round at around about 6 o'clock with the food. We're going to eat in the bivvy tonight, and then I think every other night we're going to meet at the little log cabin and probably eat together, just so we can catch up and have a bit of a laugh and what have you. So that's it, folks. Welcome back to the channel. I'm delighted to be back out in France. I know I sound miserable, but I'm so tired, but I'm delighted to be back out. Just need an hour or 2 on the bed, and I'll be back right as rain. Just a quick overview. That's the lake, that's my swim, and a little bit of a kip, a couple of beers, some food, and I'll be back at it, find some spots, and hopefully get some of these big whackers in the bag. I need to get a 50. PB over in France is £46 roughly, something like that. I can't remember exactly. So I could do with a 50, and that's quite achievable on this lake. So let's get some food in, let's get some sleep, and I'll catch up with you in a little while. Bish bash boy! Folks, good morning. It is Sunday morning, and yeah, yesterday it was completely written off. By the time we got the rods in on singles and what have you, I was sitting there thinking I can't really just chuck out singles and go to bed. So as tired as I was, I can't even remember if I filmed it, to be honest with you, but I did get the boat out, switched it all on, had a look around to find some okay spots for the night and put a little bit of bait out. And I've got 3 spots. Well, I haven't, just for now, for the time being. There's the aerator down there, to the left of the aerator, or to the left of the boat I should say. There's a quite sandy patch there from what I've been told, or a flat patch, but I found that on the deeper. It looked like a decent place for a bait. One over towards the far corner, because I thought the fish are going to want to get away from the angling pressure. Nice clear spot up there, up to 4.5 foot I think it is. And then one out towards the island. So I'm about 2-3 rod lengths off the island. It comes up to about 4 foot. And I've whacked probably half a hopper over each rod, just with the OG fruit and nut, a little bit of pellet. And the baits of choice are the 20 mil hardened hookers. One of them's just bottom bait, and the other 2 are snowman, tipped off with a little bit of the magic beam wafters on the yellow. So just acting as a snowman. So that's it. Badger obviously chucked out a couple of singles. He did leave them out last night, because when we got into the bivvy it absolutely hammered down, and it stayed like that for the whole night. I wasn't prepared for it, so my chair got soaked. All my buckets filthy. Yeah, it just absolutely poured down. So I've put up a shelter today, just so I can put all my kit under, and if I want to set out this evening, I don't have to be cocooned in the bivvy if it does rain, because we are expecting a little bit more. So it'd be nice to sit here in the sun, but at the same time I want some good fishing weather, so I don't mind a little bit of rain. So the plan for today, just had breakfast. Whitney's brought round a massive foot-long bacon and egg baguette. So today I think I'm going to go out on the boat, get the stick out and see if I can find some proper spots that I can work on for the rest of the week. And I think we'll go from there. And once I've got that done and I can settle, then I can stop stressing and I can just slowly feed those spots and see if we can get some fish biting. But not a touch last night. Badger had 2 of his rods in. He only had small yellow wafters on there when he pulled them in this morning, nothing on, so they've been crayfished. One of the baits that I brought in yesterday over off the island, they seem to like yellow, so if you put a yellow out, I had a yellow, I think it was a pop-up on yesterday. That was out by the island first thing, that was the single I put out. When I brought that back in, it was half chewed up, so the crays are active. So go to hardened hookers and keep away from the yellow. So when I bring those ones in, I'm going to take the tippers off them, I think. And yeah, just go with the hardened hookers, maybe bottom baits or wafters, we'll see. But they're going to be hard baits, whatever. So I'm going to get tidied up today because everything was a mess after the rain last night. Get everything under my shelter. And that's it, feeling bright today. Delighted to be in France, delighted to be at Winter's Lake. The boys are all set up. They've had showers, I haven't because I'm a bit of a tramp. But no, I'll have a shower later on before dinner. I'm just concentrating on getting the rods out and getting set. I'll have a shower before dinner. But I'm absolutely bloated after that breakfast. Going forward, I will show you the food that's put on. But just too busy this morning, get everything set. Once I'm set, another few hours, I'll be set. Rods will be in position. I'll have my spots ready. And we'll stick at that maybe for the week unless I see something that changed my mind. But there we go. Look at that. Bish, bash, bosh. So that's it. It's to fix the quiff and get fishing. I'll come back to you in a little while. So it's day 2. I have to say this on the video because it's a nightmare when I get home to edit and I've got like 200 bloody clips. And yeah, sometimes it gets confusing with what's what, so I have to change my t-shirt every day so I know it's what. Day 2. Yeah, come back to you in a little while when we're set. See you in a bit.
Row, row your boat gently down the stream. Badger has got the oars.
Hello, Badge. You're on camera. You got your life jacket on?
Yes, mate.
Mate, I think we're sinking this end.
Have you got your bikini vest on?
I have. Well, mate, that turn like that nearly went in. Nearly was in the drink.
Nearly in the drink. Really low at the front there.
There's my swim over there. Let's get this spot sorted before the rain comes.
Sun's out now. Where are we going towards now, mate? I can't see.
Right, this tree here. See this big overhanging tree? I just want to see what it's like in the front of that. Onto the bank?
Yeah,
there we go. So right under this willow here, it is pea shingle all the way down. I've just took out a snag. So we should be able to present a bait right under there. And it should be lovely.
all gravel.
So I'm happy. All this corner here, as far as 3 rod lengths out, is all, and then it's just a very, very steady slope off. 4 or 5 foot water all the way across there. And under that tree is absolutely perfect. Even that willow tree, I'd be happy to put one under.
That'll be the same, I guess, won't it?
Yeah. There we go, there's badger spots found all under these bushes in front of the tower.
Yeah, no.
About 2 or 3 boat lengths off, not bait boat lengths, I should say.
Yeah,
and it's lovely shingle, pea shingle all the way along. Nice and clear, couldn't find any snags. Perfect for a bait, so that's one of them in there. Was it this lot of trees?
Yeah, steering between here, yeah.
Those lot of trees there.
Yeah, and the other one.
And down there, opposite the tower.
We've got the end here.
And then we'll go to the end to find a spot for me on the island. Right then, been out on the boat, found some lovely spots, albeit everywhere's pretty much lovely, to be honest with you. It's nice pea shingle, doesn't seem to be any snags, especially on the far margin. So I've come back, I've got the boat out. Right hand rod is fishing over under the tree in the corner. Lovely area, it's quite deep. I wouldn't say it's deep, but it's like 4 foot, 5 foot. Nice firm area. And when I was over that side this morning, I could have had a real strong smell of fish. I'm pretty sure that we're in that area, although I didn't see any fish. And then as you've seen on the willows, there's 2 there, one next to each other. Either one of those trees for bait, and a rig is absolutely bang on. So I've put both those rods out, one under the willow, one down in the corner where I think it's quiet. I've had a feel round in the middle, feels quite silty, and the pole was going in. Felt like very, very soft on the bottom, so I couldn't really find anything firm in that area around by the aerator in the middle just there. Came across, apparently there's a spot 15 wraps out towards the gate. Had a look at that, there is some shingle there. I might explore that a little bit later on, but for now I'm going to hug the margins and the shallower water just because it's getting warm and I think the fish may just go to the shallow water. So I've got one on the island where the tree overhangs, nice firm area again, and it's just a gradual slope off, so you could easily put a bait, 3 to 3.5 foot of water, easily put some bait in there. And I'll keep the boat here in case I need to pop out and do anything, any snags, any more bait out. Potentially go to that spot. I'm just going to see how the other 3 go for a day and see what we pick up. If I start seeing fish showing in the middle, then I might drop into a spot in the middle and get some bait in a sort of bigger spread, if you like. But yeah, let's see what the bait. So we've got in a mixture, I know you can't see it now, but a mixture of, we've got OG Fish crumb, OG Fish 20mm boilies. This is all freezer bait, so it's nice and soft, nice and fresh. And then I've got some of the flake maize that they do here. And it's all garlic infused, so absolutely perfect. So we'll get the boat out onto that spot by the tree and I'll show you the rigs later on. There we go. I know it seems like a lot of bait. 2 hoppers half full of bait, but once that drops to the deck, that's hardly anything for these big fish. So I'm going to go with the 1 hopper just over the rig and the other hopper. I'm going to put the boat at full speed and try and create a little bit of a path towards the bait. Just spread it somewhere nearby just to try and draw some fish in. That's it, we'll get it by that tree and get it marked up on the GPS and we're away. And there we have it, all set. Just got to dry the chair out from last night. Now we're making some bait. LG fruit and nut, freezer bait, crumb, all in there. Then we're going to add a healthy amount of pellet. That's that. When Badger comes back with the boilie, we'll put in probably 1 kilo of boilie. We'll probably squash some with the hand and leave some hole in there. And then we use the hard hookers as hard baits because the crayfish are having a little bit of a nibble. There we go. So we've put half. Where is it? Got my liquids here. So it's half a bucket, and I've put half of that in there. Tiger nut sauce, or liquid food, whatever you want to call it. Mix that in there with some lake water. A bit more lake water, do you reckon, or is it you happy with that?
I don't know. What do you think? Yeah, have a look.
Well, I think I'm happy with that.
Yeah, it looks alright.
That's nice. And then we'll get some of the boilie, we'll put the boilie in there so we've got some whole boilies. And then your hook bait is going to be the hard hookers. You like a hard hooker, don't you, Reg?
Yeah, lovely.
I know you do. So, let's find 18mm. Look at them. Saying about them, kid? How do they feel? Solid?
Squidgy.
Still hard?
Still hard though, yeah.
Have a sniff, what do you think?
Oh, they smell lovely. What flavour are them? Fruit and nut.
Fruit and nut, just how you like it.
Oh, have a sniff.
Oh, it smells gorgeous. Like a chocolate bar, isn't it?
Lovely, mate, lovely.
So that's what we're going to put on yours. And I don't think I'm going to tip it off or anything. I'm just going to go naked.
Go naked.
Go naked.
naked.
Have it that way so we can see it.
Sorry, I thought you were... There you go.
We're going to go naked. You want to go naked?
Yes.
In hard,
with
yeah?
With them little nipples.
In hard with the hookers?
I'm going to go with a supercharged hard naked hooker.
In hard with the hookers, yeah?
Hard hooker.
Okay, let's get them on. This is all we're doing for Badger's Rod. IQD rig, hardened hooker. I'm not going to go with any tippers or anything. Just a bottom bait, and we're going to see how that goes. On the PB leaders, I think it's a 3 ounce pair lead, just because we're fishing slightly on a shelf, I don't want it rolling down. And there we go. Lovely little IQD rig, which will reset every time. And yeah, should do the damage. We're going to put it close into the island, because it's a nice lovely shelf, as we've said. And hopefully we can get Badger a fish.
Salt.
So we've got the boilies air drying in there. Then bottom ones, these are the freezer baits, look at that.
Nice and soft. OG fish, are they?
Yeah.
Or they're fruit and nut, these fruit and nut,
fruit and nut, yeah. Just go with the fruit and nut for now. Go with the sweet ones, and let's see what we got.
Got any more in there?
So what we got some Himalayan rock salt barker baits. We've got the chops, we've got the pellet, and I think you've hand crushed a few of those boilies, haven't you?
Yeah, just squished them.
And then we put in a few handfuls of the full-size boilies.
That'll do.
Yeah. And then your hook bait should pretty much match the hatch. No pop-ups or anything. Let's have a big lump of that. Let's have a look at it. Oh, look at the particles in that.
Oh.
Beautiful. And then we've got some maize on top with garlic infused maize.
Beautiful.
Oh, here we go again. Literally just got all the rods in. Badger's rods are in, my rods are in. It's 2:30 in the afternoon and heavens have opened. Gotta pull them all back in for dinner in about 5:30. But at least we're sorted now, so it should be much easier this evening to get the rods on the spots and tomorrow. So I'm just sat under my shelter here, trying to keep out of this pour down. Jeez, the heavens have opened. Come on the carp, come on the nusser pigs. There we go folks, all flat calm, still very thundery. Perfect fishing conditions, but just haven't seen any sign of fish apart from that one on Badger Swim around the island. I've not seen any other fish, not seen anything boshing, no fizzing. As I said this morning, I got a strong smell of fish around by that corner at the far end, which I kind of expected them to be around there because there's no angling pressure. But who knows, still learning. You'd like to think down by the aerator there, that's pushing water out. You'd like to think they'd like to hang around there. I'm sure they do. That's where Whitney feeds them, and she's throwing out the pellet. But I've chose not to fish there because I think everybody else will. So I found some nice spots in the boat, like I said, and I'm fairly happy with them. All across that bank there is very fishable. But yeah, unfortunately it's taken that long to sort everything out. That been, you know, around the lake looking for fish, looking for signs of fish, looking for nice feeding spots, and it's just taking some time to sort things out. But now that I'm sorted, I feel a little bit better about what I'm fishing over. I can sit and relax now. However, it's gone 3:05 Sunday afternoon, and dinner will be coming, I think, around about 5:30. So on the evening, me and the lads have said we're going to pull the rods in for dinner. We're going to sit up at the lodge, have dinner, have a chat, and then get the rods back in for the evening and refresh. So yeah, that's it. But at least it's easier to get the rods out. I know my spots now. I'm going to get the rods out and see if we can pick up a fish this evening, tonight. If not, I'm going to look potentially exploring this spot out here, and putting a couple of rods on that in the daytime maybe. We'll see. Let's just see what works. See if we can nick a bite on this tricky old lake. But yeah, unless we catch something in the next couple of hours, I'll see you at dinner. I'm not sure what's on the menu tonight. I'll have to have a look. So I'll catch you up at the lodge in a little while. Bye bye.
I think it's going to be the weather like it has been today, but tomorrow and Wednesday then it's been brightened up a little bit for the last 2 days.
I don't want it to brighten up. I want to go to my swim and see what. So folks, the weather's changed again. It is sunny and it is dinner time. And we were going to sit around the cabin and eat, but Andy doesn't want to pull his rods in, which I was surprised at, given that he's down there all on his own. And here we have it. Oh yes, bit of bolognese, some parmesan. So it comes up in 2 dishes, bolognese in there, pasta in there. I've just put it all together. All nice and hot. And under here, yeah, a little bit of chocolate cake. Oh, look at that. I'll have that in a bit. So yeah, banging food. Let's get that down us. Let's see if these fish start biting this evening. Whoop whoop. Folks, there is no fish. Oh my God, no fish. No fish. Yeah, it's Sunday evening now. What time we got? 8:15. No fish, no signs of fish, no bleeps. No idea where they are. I've had a walk around the lake, I've looked in the margins. Definitely smell fish down by the aerator at the back. But whether that's just coming off the aerator, I'm not sure. So, still early days. It's only the first proper day where we've got settled. You might hear it when we're on the video now. You might hear some thunder. We've got thunder rolling in and some more rain again. So, will it happen tonight? Who knows? I'm hoping so. But yeah, we'll see. Badger just popped down to the lodge to get some more drinks. And we might have to tuck in with the rain coming. We'll see. There's nothing to update you on really. I've sat on my hands. Lovely dinner. and just waited really to see if there's any sign of fish anywhere, but I'm wondering if they're holding up. I'll try and show you over my head here. So down towards the aerator, so from there back to here to that white buoy, you can't fish it because some underwater, I think, cables for that aerator or something. I can't remember exactly what the bailiff said or the owner said. You can't fish that bit. Now I know fish, if they know there's an out of bounds, they'll stick around that area. So I'm not surprised I'm getting a smell of fish around that area. But I can put a bait the other side there. Where am I looking? The other side there if I want to. Did have one on the first day when I got here with the single, but I've moved them onto some spots that I'm happy with now. But we'll try that for tonight. I'm going to leave them with the spots because I'm very, very happy with what I found on the boat for tonight, and see what happens. If we don't get anything, I might have to explore something open water, maybe down towards the aerator. And we'll see, we'll just try different things. I haven't done any solid bags yet. That was the plan all along, to come out here and fish solid bags. Haven't done those yet. I'm going to see how it goes tonight on the spots that we found, and then maybe solid bags tomorrow. And try that spot out towards the gate that's there. It is a beautiful, beautiful place. Can't see. Oh, just got that on video. Did you see that? That's right across Badger's rods.
Fish bosh then.
I know. So I just got it on video, hold on.
Yeah.
Say that again.
Did you hear that fish bosh?
Yeah, I just got it on video as well. I was in the middle of just doing a bit of a video, and right in the background, straight out.
Or is it straight out from you?
Nope, right over Badger's bait.
Where they keep jumping.
This one was right over your bait, mate.
Wicked. Do you want any other bait from the freezer or not?
I'm good, thanks. That was good timing. I mean, to be fair, Badger's had about 3 or 4 shows along this island margin today, so they're the only shows we've had. Nothing in my area of the lake whatsoever. So, and I like a little bit more water. I've probably got a bit more water than Andy. Maybe not, it's probably just the shape of the lake, but I like a little bit more water. But at the same time, the downsides to that are, it's a lot of water. Where do you go if you can't find the fish? Where do you put them? Do you stick them in the margins? Do you go out for the open water? I'm just going to try everything and do whatever I can to catch some fish. And but for tonight, I'm happy with the spots. I just need the fish to get in those little margin areas, and I'm pretty damn sure they will waft up that bait that was put out. The OG fruit and nut, they can't resist it. The sweet flavour, the garlic infused flaky corn, you know, so they're going to be able to resist it if they get above it. So we've just got to wait and see. Just got to wait for them to get there. It's a bit of a waiting game. Hopefully this evening or tonight. If not, maybe change up tomorrow, a little switch up, some solid bags, try and hide them hooks, try and hide them baits. But we'll see. Life's all good. There's the tower. I'm going to get the drone up and have a good look around that tower, see what I can find out at some point this week. Maybe when Wednesday it's going to go hot. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday going to be 22, 23 degrees. I'll get the drone up and see what I can see. But for now, folks, I'm going to go and sit in the bivvy, relax, maybe watch some YouTube and take it easy for a bit, because I am on holiday. Whoop whoop. Catch you a little bit later. Don't catch you with the fish in the night. I'll catch you in the morning. Breakfast. See you in a bit. Oh, good morning. Very quiet night again. I'm just going to have a refresh today and try and find these fish, because they definitely haven't touched the bait. I've pulled them in and not even had a nibble. Baits are spotless. They definitely haven't fed out of my 3 spots. What time is it? 9:15, a little bit earlier than I wanted to bring the rods in, to be honest with you, but we're going to have breakfast around the lodge with the lads, have a shower, freshen up, and then explore probably mid-water, because if the fish ain't on the margins under the trees, then they've got to be mid-water, or they've got to be somewhere, and I've got to go fix this bonds, have a shower and sort myself out. I'll have a look somewhere else, see where the fish are holding up, because they're definitely holding up somewhere. And none of us have had a nibble, not even a liner. My guess is that they're somewhere down this end by this aerator. See if I get that smell of fish down here again. Let's see, this area here from the aerator, down to this buoy. There's a little buoy there, I don't know if you can see that. You can't fish to no fish zone just because of some cabling or something that's in the ground. So a bit of a snag. I wouldn't be surprised if the fish are holding up around the aerator to there. We'll see, we'll have a closer look in a little while. Let's see if we can spot some fishes. I'm not expecting to get loads of fish on this trip. I certainly don't want to blank. But I'll be happy if I get a good sized fish out for the week. I'll be happy with that. If it's a PB, I'll be very happy. But we'll see. There's the cabin. So you've got your fridge, freezer, table to sit and eat at, and the stock pond at the back of it there. See, look at this down here. Nice and calm. Lovely area under the trees for some bait. Had a rig there the whole night. Nice bit of fresh bait. But not a sniff, unfortunately. Keep trying. This is the showers. Inside, toilet there, shower to the side there, place to hang your bits and bobs. It's only small, but it does the job. To use the shower, you turn on this one, that turns the pump on. You can just hear it now. I've just had a shower, that's why it's all steamed up. And then go over to the handle. There's a little slider on the handle. If you just slide that round, that brings the shower on. And then just when you're finished, turn that off, and come back out, close the door. I'll close that screen over as well. There we go. And just make sure you lock it back up. Man is all fresh, ready to try and find some fish. We're not panicking just yet. It's Monday morning. So still got to come up with a bit of a plan. I mean, don't get me wrong, I could have left those baits on those spots and just hope that the fish come to me, but when you're only here for a week, you've really got to go and find them. I don't want to be sitting on my hands and waiting. I'd rather go and find them and present a bait to them rather than wait for them to come to me. It's just the fact that they're not showing. I heard a few boshes in the night over my side of the lake. Didn't know where they come from because I couldn't see. But they were definitely my side of the lake. Sounded like far side. But where are they going in the day? You know, are they just hugging one margin? Gotta go and find them now. Have some breakfast, refresh, find something new. I'm not going to forget about those spots I've done. They're still marked on the GPS. And if I see any fish in that sort of area, I can get back on those spots. No problem. So I need to find a bit of an open water spot, and then definitely going to explore that aerator, because they do like the old aerator. And we'll see if that brings any luck. Right, let's go and see the boys. Hello. What's up with you today? Very grumpy today, aren't you?
No, not at all.
You seem very grumpy.
Not at all, mate. Just charge everything up. That charge is going to take ages. What are you filming for?
I'm just showing the lights, got some nice fish up there. I wonder where all those fish are today. Hey?
There's not many though, is there?
There's laptops at Andy's.
Yeah. I haven't got a laptop.
Woohoo! Look at all them beers. Oh. Yes.
Yeah, nice shower of you.
I have a nice
I bet you
shower.
could stand up in it, couldn't you?
Oh mate, I did stand up in it.
I had to bloody crouch.
And we got oh, get on the Parker baits, Boscher. Nice cream.
Oh god. There we go.
Local calf. We got some English plugs for everything. I take it you've all taken over the plugs and...
You're not charging anything yet, are you?
I will be now. I'll be alright for a bit.
That's
Right,
fine.
folks, we've had breakfast. Didn't film the breakfast because Adam and Whitney were down with us. So yeah, we just had an natter and yeah, talked about the fish and life and everything else. So what I've done is I've gone round to the aerator just there, and that is where Whitney baits up, or not baits up, but feeds the fish. So she stands on the swim there, or on the little bank there, and she just sprays pellet all the way around the aerator. So I'm going to use that to my advantage. I've sprayed a load of my bait around there, just off the aerator to the left hand side. I've sprayed about half a bucket of the OG fruit and nut crumbed and some of the boilies in a big spread, not just in tight locations, just a big spread along there. And I've done the same under the willow tree over there, big spread of bait. And this time I'm going to put on a solid bag. Yes, there's no lead in the solid bag. If you watch my other video from Lux Lakes, you'll see what I've been trialling when you're putting a solid bag out in the boat. No need to put a lead in there, and I've tried it. As long as you pierce that bag numerous times, it falls absolutely perfectly. Inside there I've got one of the hard hookers, 20mm OG fruit and nut, tipped off with a little bit of yellow wafter, and I'm just going to pierce the bag, put some of the flat spot in. Get on the Parker Baits flat spot. Fruity fruity. So don't need to put any bait in. Like I said, there's a big spread down there. Let's see if the solid bag brings us any fish. Right folks, there's nothing really to update you with apart from the rods are in. This is the earliest in the day that we've managed to get the rods in and baited up. So yesterday we didn't get baited up till about 2:30, just because we went out in the boat, had a good look round. So today we've got pretty much a full day with rods in the water, and I'm confident with the spots that they're on, meaning that I'm fishing over clear spots, no snags, no weed. I just need the fish to get into those areas. Badger's gone for a lie down, so I don't think he's stuck any rods out, and Andy's still trying to find spots, I believe. So yeah, just gotta wait. I think no signs at the moment, no rolling, no topping. There's a bit of a chop on the water, so I can't see any fizzing and feeding. But Adam, the owner, he said come Wednesday and Thursday the weather does heat up, and he said they do like to get the reds down once the sun's out, so that's a good sign. So yeah, I just think they're just not on the feed right now. The weather's been chopping and changing. We've had storms, we've had thunder, we've had light, we've had heavy rain, we've had sunshine, we've had a bit of everything, so a little bit unsettled. So I'm just going to wait and see. I'm not panicking just yet. Still plenty of tactics in the bag. The solid bag one for me will trip up most of the bigger fish, like it did last week in Wales. Just going to see if it works on here. So there's the lake, there's my swim, there's my outlook. In fact, I'll show you that. So the island there, I've come off it probably 5 rod lengths around about there. Nice lovely clear spot. Apparently there is a spot out towards the gate which is about 15 wraps out. I've clipped about 16 wraps, chucked it out and pulled it back, and I could feel a slight little bobble on the marker rod. It doesn't feel like as clean as what they said, where it's completely clear gravel and they've cleared it. My guess is that there used to be a spot there that they fed on, and it's probably just covered over with a little bit of silkweed maybe. You can feel the bobbles there, but it's not quite as clear. So it's one to keep in mind, but I've not put anything on it just yet. As I said, I need to see some sign of fish, and let's see how this goes. Maybe fishing off the island in 8 foot of water. Maybe that's where they're feeding. I mean, so far Badger's had his rods right up tight against the island in 3 foot of water. Same with me on the tip of the island, about 3 or 4 foot water, and in the margin spots it's around about that depth as well. So none of that's worked for the first couple of days, albeit we haven't had a full day at it. So we're going to come off those, slightly off those, and see if we can get anything off the deck. If we start picking anything up deeper in, then maybe move all the rods off the margins, because I'm sure that's what everyone does. They get here, goes as far as they can to the far side of the margin, and the fish must know that. And we've got all this water in between where the fish are going to hang out and feel like they're safe because nobody fishes it. So I'm bearing that in mind, that I might have to bring the rods in very, very close, but we'll see. I'm going to try this for today and see how we go. And that's it. Until then, what time is it? What time is it? I can't see. Sun's on it, so it's midday. No beers today. I had a bit of a headache yesterday from drinking in the day, so on the spring water. I'll have a drink tonight. Whoop whoop, come on a carp. Let's go and see what Badger's up to. Thought about do a bit of filming. What are you up to, mate? What are you sorry, mate. Sorry, this is the tower swim. Talk to me about this.
Do you know why it's called the tower swim?
Go on.
Because the tower there.
Fucking hell, mate. Do you know what? I can see that from my swim.
But what's your swim called though?
Willow.
Exactly, because you've got what?
Willow.
A weeping willow. There you go.
Well, I've also got a tower in my swim.
Well, of course you have. So Andy got one of these.
Exactly,
as
said
well,
that. Yeah.
But
Anyway,
this one's directly in front.
talk to me about your tactics and your boundaries and everything.
No fish,
No fish.
but I've gone close in.
Where? Tell me where's close in.
Probably about what? 2 rod lengths away?
2. Fucking hell.
Probably 2 rods.
Fair play. That
Just
could
in a big ball of bait.
a big ball of bait.
Throw it under arm out. And then put the rod on it.
Mate, that sounds
So I've
good.
put one straight ahead.
I'll tell you
and
what.
one just to the left.
That might be
Give
the
it
way.
a go.
That might be the way to go. Because
Exactly.
we're all fishing to our extreme limits.
Exactly.
They could be right under your nose.
You never know. Let's give it a go, eh? And if it works,
All you need is somebody quiet on the swim.
but you've got the perfect person. Super quiet.
Fucking don't even know what quiet is.
Yeah, I do. What's these nipples here?
Mate, let's have a look at your swim. Be quiet, nobody don't show. Oh, I'd like to get a rod down there under them trees.
Only got 2.
Let's have a look at Badger's setup.
Yeah, someone put a cock out.
It's just the way it's set up, mate. What a setup. You happy with that setup, kid?
Does the job, mate.
Does the job. Can't beat freebies, can you?
All 3.
So you've got to the edge of the island,
Yeah.
And we had them yesterday, we had them close in by that bush there, didn't we?
Really by that tree there.
Yeah, by
around
that
there,
tree, yeah. And then we had it
just past
over
that bush
by-
there. Yeah.
By,
Just past that
oh
bush
yeah,
there. where the
there,
trees are.
yeah. And we had nothing.
Yeah.
That was close in, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And now, we brought them out.
The crayfish have been nibbling.
The crayfish have been nibbling. Hopefully, you won't get any
So
crays in
we're
it.
pulling it off now a bit.
Yeah. There's a little bit of something going on here.
Or is that the wind or?
I don't know, you tell me.
I don't know.
Is it a shoaler fish?
Could be.
Or swimming into Badger swim?
Swimming to my thing.
Yes, they've smelt it. They've smelt the OG fruit and not smelt it.
No, bit of salt, bit of this, bit of hemp.
They haven't got any hemp, we're not allowed it. No hemp allowed.
You don't have a hemp, are you? A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Fix that fucking beard. Fix that beard.
Tighten up, juice.
Fix that beard, mate.
I've done it just for you.
Fix the beard.
Just for you, mate.
You're a dirty boy, man.
I know you're probably zooming in, Max.
How's your mum?
I can't get hold of her as much as I want. I'm going to have to go home.
I've got hold of her a few times.
I bet you will.
Hi, mum.
You're wrong for doing that, though, because you know she's going to watch it.
How are you, mum?
She'll
I'll go back to my
film it.
swim.
I know you've got little legs, so it's twice as
I
far.
think my phone's ringing. I
Yeah,
better
go
go.
on then. Off you go. It's in your hand.
Oh, yeah. Damn. Thought it was your mum ringing again. Bye-bye.
I'll let you know if we get a fish.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
We should have brought some bowls.
Yeah. I'll probably reach your temper for a minute.
Have you got any bowls?
Yeah. You got any?
Answer your radio next time.
What should we do if I don't?
I won't help you with your 60-pounder. Be on your own. I bet you catch before us. Bet you. That close-in method. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Bye. See you in the middle. Bye. You gonna have a beer here tonight or what? Yeah. Straight after dinner. After dinner then. Straight after. Bye. What? And don't forget when you come in here, no need to bring tripods, slings, nets. They provide it all. I mean, look at that floating cradle. Woo! With a big fish. And then you come over here, and you've got your big carp master, fox carp master, and your sling. Obviously, I've got my own scales and what have you. I need to empty this out actually because all the dusting off the boilies is dropping. Let's see what Badger wants. What did you say, Badger?
I said, you alright?
I'm alright, kid. What can I do for you? I've only just left you.
Got your favourite crisps here.
Are you eating onion rings?
No, it look down here, mate. You can see the pack.
Onion rings, aren't they? I don't need to see it.
Onion rings. Yum yum.
I can smell it coming out of the radio. I can smell the onion.
Baked, not fried.
I prefer a sticky ring myself.
Can you stop putting your hand over the front of the radio?
It's actually not at the moment, but I'm just holding it out front because I'm recording it.
No worries.
Love you. So yeah, folks, they supply everything. So there we go. Where are the fishes? Gate swim there, around the back of the island. Nobody's fishing. Obviously, Andy says he has had a rod up there a couple of times because the fish may well hold up at the back of the island if there's nobody on the gate. However, I haven't seen any signs of that. One rod under there for me. No, under there, under that one there is where I've got it. One rod down there. And still no signs just yet. I am keeping that area in mind. That's a lovely area to have some bait in. I'm keeping that in mind. So, got a few spots here and there which I could swap and change to that I'm happy with. There we have it. Let's go out onto the pontoon. Got this margin down here. You can fish this margin down towards. There's a little dead tree on the right hand side where you can see it's all been chopped off. You can fish to there and no further, because if you do get a take, they're going to take you straight into that snag where the buoy is. So no further than the dead tree, which is just, don't know if you can see it, it's just here. That's as far as you can go, and then you draw a line across to the left side of where the boat is normally parked, and that's where you can start fishing. So there to there is out of bounds. But yeah, and there you can see these massive overhanging willows. I would not be surprised if fish hide under here, even this close in. And Andy's round just over in Lonely Swim, just the other side of the island. So we've got Tower just there, Lonely just behind the island, Gate Swim, and then all of this is mine. Yeah, if you need to be close to the toilets or the lodge, Willow Swim is the closest, closely followed by the Gate Swim, which is a little bit close, a little bit further away, and the furthest away is Lonely Swim. But what a beautiful venue, absolutely beautiful. Just need the fish to start biting. There we have it, little walk, and as long as you got your receiver with you, there's no issue going over to there. I'm close enough to get on the rods if we get a take. So yeah, nothing really to talk about, just got to sit and relax, and hope that we get a bite. That's got to happen at some point. They've got to go on the feed at some point. So we shall see. Just got a 50. Get a 50. Break my French PB. No, we'll be well happy. Even if it's just one fish for the week. Yeah, I'm not expecting a massive hit of fish over here on this lake. It's not known to be an easy lake, so. But I'll be happy if I break my PB. Get a 50. And Andy reckons if he gets a 50, he'll jump in the lake. We shall see about that. Right then, folks, it says, I can't see the bloody time. Don't know. I think it's about 2 o'clock. I'm going to have dinner round by the swim tonight, because I don't really want to be pulling the rods in anymore. I feel like I'm spending too much time out of the water, if I'm honest, going for breakfast and this, that and the other. So I'm going to keep the rods in and have dinner here. And hopefully we can bring you a fish this evening. Catch up with you in a little while. Adios! There we go, it's a bit lighter now, and I've actually moved this rod. I don't normally touch the rods at this time of the morning, but I can't ignore those fish crashing right in that corner there. So this rod has been down by the aerator. since yesterday morning, since after breakfast, when I put that bait out. Not had a sniff. It's come back clean as a whistle, bait still on, no crays have nibbled it, so I can't ignore those 2 crashes. So I've stuck the boat down in the channel, haven't gone in tight, probably good few 4 rod lengths off, and yeah, so I can't ignore that. Normally if you see a fish, you know, you put a rod on its head. Well, I've used the bait boat, gone down stealthy as I can, dropped the rig and a spoonful of bait in that general area and just see if they're there. You never know, I might get an early take because of it. It certainly hasn't done anything by the aerator, so not seen anything else anywhere else. I've been looking around, no signs of feeding, no boshing, but that corner there, bish bash bosh, come on. Here is the evening update. It is just gone 6 o'clock, about 6:15, and it looks like the wind has stopped. It might be due maybe one more shower maybe, but it all looks very, very calm now. Feels warmer, and tomorrow we've got sunshine, and the day after and the day after, so a little bit more settled weather. Yeah, it's feeling a little bit more. I don't know why it feels that way, but it feels a little bit more like there might be some bites. Feels more like the conditions, so we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, we have the dinner. Let's have a look what we got. This is pork and rice something. Don't know, Al Whitney's pork and rice. Oh, there we go. Mushrooms. Oh, look at that. And in this one we got rice. Oh, it's like a little takeaway. And then we've got in here lovely jubbly. We'll get into that now. Close it up, stop the ants getting in. Get tucked into this. I'll catch you in a bit. Bye bye. Here we are. This is a lonely swim. Andy's just gone for a shower. Have a quick look at his swim while he's gone. This is a nice platform, biggest platform on here that is. Looks new as well. Very, very nice big platform. And he's got all this water to his right, all the way around. And actually he's able to fish down that channel as well because there's nobody in gate. It's on my bucket. There's Mr. Becher. So you've got all these margins. It's a lovely swim this is. Don't ever discount this if you're coming out. I mean, I was a little bit unsure because I like to have a lot of water, but this is so deceiving. Yes, it's narrow from here to the island, it's narrow, but you got so much water to the right and to the left. I definitely would not discount this swim. It's the furthest away from everything, yeah, but it is a lovely, lovely swim, and you've got all this to yourself. So, you know, if it wasn't for having Badger and Andy with me, I would definitely go for this one out of all of them. I would definitely choose this swim. The only reason we've done it the way we have is so that Badger's in the middle of us, so in case we catch him, come and do filming, etc. But yeah, it's absolutely lovely. Absolutely lovely. Look at that. Stunning. This one's the gate swim.
Where's our Jason going? Look, he's sneaking up here to the new platform, looking for those fish. Sneaking up over here, are we, lad? What are we doing over here?
Just thought I'd put one more down.
Oh, you sneaked over here, have you?
I'm pretty sure from the drone I seen.
I just heard a splash.
Yeah, I heard a splash down there, but I'm pretty sure the silt has been disturbed around by the island there, so I'm going to try it.
You're going to try and bang one in over here. Does Andy know you're over here? What a beautiful day.
No alarms or anything.
You have to stay here then, aren't you? I'm not studying anything.
The silt had all been disturbed on this side here. This is so fucking loud. It's bogus.
Speed up a little.
Battery left on.
What you thought that was it?
Couldn't carry all my shit, so I had to just bring the rod.
I know, that's sneaking following you.
Folks, so I've had the drone up. Had a look at the tower, couldn't quite reach it with the tower, it's further away than what you think, but while I've got the drone up, I'm going to have a look around the lake and see if I can spot some signs of fish somewhere. Now, although it's difficult to see on my phone, it's so small I can't actually watch it back properly, but from the photos I've took, the only places on the lake that have churned up a little bit of silt around the aerators. So the aerators in the middle, one on the edge, you can see there's a light patch of silt all the way around where they've churned up the bottom. But also, interestingly, on the photos, this back end of the island, I'm now in the gates rim, so obviously mine's over there, back end of this island here looked like it was all churned up with silt. So, you know, it's not rocket science that the fish might hook the back of this island just to keep away from the pressure, because Andy can't get to them from where he is, I can't from where I am. And I had thought that all along, but every time I walked around here I couldn't see anything. But the fact that we've got silt that's been disturbed tells me they could be hugging that bank there. So I've snuck round, one rod, although that boat's not silent, it's been as quiet as I can. And I've just stuck just a single down there with probably about 5 or 6 boilies on top. And that's it. If they're down there, you never know, they might just bloody take it. The corner of the island here, this side of it, is the same silt. So it starts from where the bush is overhanging and all the way around the back. Funnily enough, there's nothing the other side. So all the fish coming around to there and stopping and coming back and just staying in this tight patch. It's worth a try. So later on, when I get the rods back in, I might stick one right over onto the corner of here. I've got the boat down there with me, so if the fish does get around the island, I've still got time to get out in the boat, badger, and reel one in from the boat if I have to. There we go. Be interesting to get a live take, wouldn't it? That'd be amazing. But like I said, I don't think they're feeding, but it could be that they're just hidden. They've got to come out at some point. And what a lovely swim this is. This is the gate swim. Obviously, you've got the gate there, so I'm guessing that's why it's named. You've got the tower just behind. And this is the gate swim. It's an L shape. Which is perfect for being able to get down the margins down there towards the cabin. Obviously Willow swim over there. Andy down in Lonely is down this end. I'm trying to be quiet, so staying off the platform. You can't see him, but he's down there in Lonely swim. And this is a lovely little swim actually. So yeah, it's I wouldn't be surprised if they are holding up here. So we'll see what we can do. See if I'll stay here for a couple of hours, 3 hours, and see if we can nab one. I mean, this time of day it's unlikely they'll bite, but you've got to have a go. And as I said, failing that, I'm going to stick my left rod underneath the tip of that bush, because there's definitely silt being churned up there, unless it could just be shallow water. Now I'll wait for Adam to tell me if it is or not, but my guess is it looks like churned up silt. So we'll see. I'll keep the GoPro, and if anything happens, I should get it on video. See you in a bit. Did you see that?
Didn't see anything.
Right in front of my jetty, 1 metre out, big fish jumps up. I reckon they've sent him to check if anyone's on here.
Did you hide?
Mate, he just fucking swam, jumped up, looked at me and was like, yep, he's there.
That's it, mate. They're all in my swim now.
Unreal that was.
Big freaking fish as well.
Looked a good 30. Mirror, dark-headed mirror, yellow belly.
Nice. So at least we know there's definitely fish in here.
Oh yeah, it's just whether they're hungry or not.
They need to start fucking eating the little fucking lazy bastards. You want some fish now.
Well, we've not had any shows in the day like that before, so I wonder if they've sent him.
Yeah, go and have a little search around and see what's going on.
I'm just going to sit quietly here for a couple of hours, see if I can nab one, and then everything will change, won't it?
Yeah, once you've got one, it'd be great.
Well, be move them out of here, that's the main thing. Folks, good afternoon. It is Wednesday afternoon now. I'm not sure what time it is. I think it's around about 4 o'clock. That's just a rough guess. Showered, freshened up, clean shirt, and the rods are back out. Pretty much the same spots as what I had when I first came, because I was very happy with them, to be honest with you. Right rod down in the corner, under the tree. Again, only a very small handful of bait this time. Just try and nick a bite if we can. Middle rod, straight in front, in the tower, around about halfway across. Again, just a small amount of bait, because if they haven't eaten the bait, it's already there, then it's still there. And the left-hand rod off the island. I've moved it slightly off the island this time. Well, not off the island, on the island, because originally I had it about 4 or 5 rod lengths off, around about here, nice little soft spot. But after seeing the silt churned up around the back of the island, I thought, you know what, if they are there, I know I've tried it today and there was nothing, didn't have anything, but you know, there was definitely fish in the area. I could smell them. There was a couple of boshes out. There was one bosh over the rod, and there was one right in front of the platform, probably only a metre out. So there's definitely fish there. So I'm going to go as far as I possibly can, just off the point there. I think that's it, just off the point there. Fairly close in, but it's still 7 foot of water, so I've dropped a solid bag. All of them are on solid bags. And I think I've just got snowmen on there with the hard hookers. So left rod, fishing that one locked up. I'm going to have to sit on that for this evening, just in case it takes me around the island for night time. I'll pull it back out and drop it back down in that spot, just because I don't want to get stuck around the island at night time. I want to be able to get to the rod quickly. And that's it, pretty much the same. All we need is the fish to turn on and start feeding. There's no signs of them feeding yet. However, they've been a lot more active today. They've been jumping and boshing everywhere, all in different places around the lake, not just the island. The first few days it was just the island in the day, and then at night time they'd bosh up around my swim. So a little bit less boshing, a little bit more noshing. So as I said, the rods are in for a bit. Dinner's 5 o'clock. Sorry, no, dinner's 6 o'clock. After dinner I'm going to have a beer with the boys. I'm going to sit up on Badger Swim. We'll have a few beers, have a bit of a social. Andy wants to rest his swim this evening for a couple of hours while we have a drink. So I'm very close enough to my rods. Badger's be on his rods, so it's no issue. Obviously, if Andy wanted to leave the rods in, then we'd all pull in, just so we can have a bit of a beer and have a bit of a laugh and a catch up, and breaks the week up a little bit. So we've got a couple more days to get it done. So we got tonight, Thursday, Friday, and then obviously we've gone early Saturday morning. Our tunnel is, I think, 1:30 in the afternoon, so we need to be leaving here at 7 o'clock. It's a good 6 hour drive, 5.5, 6 hour drive back to Calais. So we'll be gone very early. We'll probably pack up the night before, maybe leave the rods out overnight, and might even sleep just on the bed without the bivvy. So yeah, but look at the difference in weather. I mean, I'm cooked today. I'm burning from sitting over on that plateau for 2 hours. Not on the plateau, on that platform for 2 hours. Just watching the water. So I've got a little bit burnt today. But completely different conditions to what we've had the last few days. So we need it a little bit consistent. A couple of days like this. I don't know how long it'll take for them to switch on. But hopefully this evening. One little bite can change the whole trip. And it gets to this point, when you get to the end of the trip, where I'll take any size fish, whether it's a 30 or a 40, I don't care. Love a 50, but anything I'll do at this point, just so that we know they're feeding. I don't care who catches it, me, Badger or Andy, I'm not really bothered, as long as somebody catches something for the video. So that's it, folks. I'm going to kick back, chill out for a little while, wait for dinner, and then I'll catch up with you back with the boys for a few beers a little bit later on, unless of course I have a fish in between now and then. If I do, obviously you'll get to see it, and so will the whole bloody world. Look at that though, beautiful, isn't it, eh? Beautiful. Right then, catch up with you a little bit later. But we have dinner. What we got in here, let's have a look. I'm going to have to show you the carrot cake, because it's the biggest piece of carrot cake, or any cake for that matter, that I've ever seen. Oh yes, mash and veg. And this one's steak and onion pie. Oh, it smells good. Whoop whoop. Yes, please. Have me some of that. Right then, get this down me and I'll show you the cake and the treat. But look at this. Oh, trust me when I tell you, this is our portion and a half. My God. Oh, it is massive. There we go. Oh yeah, that's good. That is good. Oh wow. That's very good. That's probably the best carrot cake I've ever had. Oh yeah, look at that. At last we're in with the fish. Fish on.
Nice.
Never felt so much pressure to get a fish in my life. Badger. Oh, just like a little mirror. Doesn't look big. Jesus. Badger, you lazy shit, get up.
Have you got a fish?
Yes. This is the most pressure I've ever felt to get a fish in. Just grab the GoPro, it's already on.
GoPro.
I've never felt so much pressure to get a fish in my life.
Second, mate.
So I've never felt so much pressure to get a fish in my life.
I
It's
know.
been on for 10 minutes now.
Yeah, he says they play like hell. They will fight. Oh my God, I can't believe you're in.
No.
Where are we looking, mate? Where are we looking?
So do I. You see it, so it's just it's a mirror.
Oh, it's quite fucking close.
Keep coming in and then running off.
Come on, mate. You can do it, kid.
Pressure, mate.
Just chill, chill. Just relax. Just
No, I'm relaxed.
Take-
I'm just.
take your
I don't
time.
want it to hook full of anything. You've been here 3 times already. And
Oh,
it just
there he is. Shall I put the light on him or not? Yeah. Oh, not bad size.
doesn't look massive, but
No,
given
it
the
doesn't.
fight,
But
given the fight I've had,
it could be big deep underneath though. Do you want me to get the net with it or not?
No, I'll do it. I think it's ready. Should be
Are you
ready.
sure? Or do you want me to do it?
Oh yeah.
Fucking hell, look at it going for its proper fighting. Come on, mate.
Trying to get it in.
Fucking hell. Jesus. Oh my God, it's going.
Got some power in it about.
Jesus.
I don't really want to tighten it up anymore.
Where's it fucking gone to now? Let's go for the bushes, innit?
Come back again. I think that was his last effort.
Yeah.
Feel like a chunk.
Any cuts?
I haven't got the radio. Mate, he's been playing him for over 10 minutes at the moment, fighting like a bastard.
I don't think it's a massive fish.
You got well done.
It doesn't feel like a huge fish. But
It doesn't look it in the water either, but
no, just
it's
never
a
tell.
fucking fish, mate. Where was this from? Down the bottom?
In the corner.
Fucking hell. Come on.
On a little white pop-up, I think it was.
It's bigger than you think.
No, it's a good fish, but it's just
Good
not...
fish.
I don't think it's like a 50.
I'm going to keep the light off it as well because I think it panics it when it comes up.
Just need to get it in so I don't lose it back.
Keeping that on you, mate.
You got these Harrison, are good under the tips.
As I say, it's good for you, isn't it? Good luck test for it.
They just come back and get in the net because I can't risk losing.
You've been on for nearly 14
Imagine
minutes.
blanking after losing this.
I know.
Can you imagine it?
I know. Nearly 14 minutes he's been recording for.
But I just want to like, get it in as quick as I can. But
Honestly, he said when you catch one, he said you will have to play him like fuck. He said,
yeah, I think he's done now.
come on, mate. Come on.
I think so.
Oh, he's got a big lump on him, mate. He's bigger than you think.
It's a good fish. It's just I don't think it's going to be one of those huge.
Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on, mate. Come on. It's fucking hell. Get in! You're in, son! You're in!
Yes!
You're in! You're in! You're in! You're in!
Can you believe
You
it?
bagged it. Mate, that was just shy of 15 minutes.
Fucking pressure.
Just shy of 15 minutes.
Camera. Pressure I have felt is.
Turn it off.
Oh my god.
Turn it off and I'll keep mine on.
Unbelievable. Imagine if that's already taken.
Yeah, let's have a little look in the bag, mate. Go on, you pull the bag up.
Felt strong as anything that did.
Let's have a little look in there.
Oh mate.
Oh, man, look, he's got some shoulders on him there. Oh,
It's got to be a 40.
oh my God, he's fat at the front.
It's got to be a 40, that's.
Oh, beautiful.
That's got to be a 40.
Look at that. Well done, mate. This is nearly run out of battery as well.
It's what?
Nearly run out of battery, 11%.
Is it?
Oh, look at that. All week. And you've had your first one. Did you call me on the radio?
I've been calling you for ages. Go, badge.
Mate, because you're only just going, badge. I'm not waking.
That could be a 50.
Oh, fucking hell, that's thick. Hello, beautiful.
Hello, sexy.
Oh, he's a white boy.
Fucking nailed in the bottom lip.
Christen them new scales.
I think he's already christened them before. Everybody went to Wales.
There's a 40. They're not literally went to Wales.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Might remind me this is here, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to
You want to get that off him?
get the net out. So. This is going to be. I need you to pull.
The good thing at night time, the screen shines up better.
It's just to show everyone where I caught from. Place there. So that is there. It's way off the bank. Just as it rises up. So not right in the shallows, but just as it rises. Because we've been on the bank, we've been up on shallow water and had nothing. So this time I've come to the bottom of the bank, and you'll see on the deeper when it's connected. You'll see that it's just as it rises up.
It's not there yet.
This has been chosen for a reason.
Eight foot of water.
See, it's rising up there, look. It's 7.2.
7.2. 6.9. It's going up 6. About your height now, mate.
Yep.
5.6 or 5.2.
In fact, I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to bring it back on the bottom of that slope. I'm pretty sure that's gone past. So I'm going to reel it in so we can get it back a bit. And it's a bit of fucking about, but I want it to be alright. You get me?
Nice and flat there, though.
It's not flat, it's just because it's not moving. You know, the deeper's not moving. I've been worried. I thought that before a few times. What it means is if you don't move. You know, bring the baby home.
So about 6 foot 2 of water.
Just as it starts to go up.
So you're talking you've gone here, on this bit here.
Yeah, but that's because I haven't moved, it flattens up. It actually carries on rising there.
Wicked.
So, I came here for a 50 and I got a 50. I waited all week and I grafted. I haven't stopped watching that water all week. You see we get a bit of movement and I had a feeling the fish would be down in that corner. Little white magic bean wafter from Parker Baits has done the damage. Over a little bed of crumbed boilie. And what we got, 53 pounder. Just have a look at the shoulders on this one, I'll turn it over. Look at that. Look at the head on that. The paddle, look. It's like Free Willy, that is.
It's like a mermaid.
And it's massive. I can't get over that. Milk. Right,
Milk.
Shall we try and get... I'll get it up for a bit of a video and show you it. And as long as she plays ball, we don't want her jumping off into the water. It's very difficult from in here with this one.
I bet it is.
Can't get any grip.
There you go, that's nice, mate. You don't need to lift it up too high because he's in the cradle so you can see it all.
There you go.
That's nice, mate.
What the hell?
Beautiful, mate.
£53 Winters Lake mirror. And you don't want to be with me there.
Stop that.
Right, we'll spin around, get the other side, and then we'll get some snaps. She's nice and safe in there. So we've took her out. She rested in the sling for 5 minutes while I got the rod back out. And then we've got her on the scales. 53 pound on the nose. And then we'll do the videos, pictures in the water where it's safe for a fish this
Ooh,
size.
look at that back.
Let's try and get this one up. Let's try and lift it from here.
Oh, hello. Oh, how beautiful. Sweet, mate. Beauty.
£53 Winters Lake mirror fish.
You happy with that, lad? Oh,
More than
yes.
happy. I can't get over the size of that. What a beast. What an absolute beast. Right. Alright, now, you calm down, sweetheart. We're going to get you back in the water in a minute.
Big pink, isn't she? I just got them shoulders.
A video of that as well, if you want. Look at that. Come on, you absolute beauty. Come on. Thank you for coming to visit Beza. You've made my trip. Come on, then. Tell your brothers that Beza is here.
Oh my god. Go on, beauty.
Video.
I think it's later than that, to be fair. I think it's going to get up
Live from London. We're live from London.
You're live?
We are live.
Bloody hell, I feel like I'm on the runway here.
What day is it today? It's Thursday now, isn't it?
It is Thursday.
We've been here since Saturday. Not one fish. The lake felt dead. Something wasn't right. I just weren't having it. But I knew I'd get them in the end.
Definitely.
Just graft, watching the water every minute of every day. And yeah, going back to that original spot that I had in the beginning.
Done well, mate. It was getting near the cusp of, oh my god.
Reeling that in.
Twitching.
That was the most nervous I've been about any fish in my life.
How long were you reeling that bad boy in
That was
for?
15 minutes.
15 minutes.
15 minutes. I got to the net about 4 or 5 times. I was trying to get you on the radio. Badge.
Let me take
Just-
this as well. Pushing on my head.
That is a sweet beer.
That is better.
Get on the Madry.
Get on the Magdalene. Let's just get that.
I tell you what,
Keep the midget.
just seen them, looking at them photos where my chin looks huge.
Because you're forcing it.
Like, holding the fish.
You nearly popped a poo out. Woo, yeah.
Move over, I'm in the shadow here.
Sorry.
That's
the brolly, mate, that is.
It's the brawler.
You need to be,
because I'm so
you need
tall.
to be a bit taller.
That's my phone. It's my
You
phone.
need to be a bit taller.
It's because I'm so tall, but you look small there. You do look. You stay there, lad.
What's it like to be tall?
Mate, it's great.
Love it. Different angles here.
Could dance up the road, mate. I could dance up the road. Filming you, filming me. Ah.
Oh, someone's happy.
Mate.
Someone's happy.
Mate, I've sat there quiet all week. I've not stressed. I've kept it calm. I will find them. I wasn't sure if they were going to get on
Did
it or
they
not.
find you or you find them?
I think I found them.
You sure?
Yeah.
Or did they find your bait?
Well, whatever
the
way you look
question.
at it, I don't care. That thing was in my net. We found each other.
Yeah. It was love at first
It's
sight,
like,
wasn't it?
it's like me and you last night. We found each other.
We did not.
I am over the moon,
You are
as you
over
can
the
tell.
moon.
I'm literally over the moon. I'm over the fucking moon.
I think you should tell him again what's happened.
Like,
He's caught a fish.
like fucking Mr. Spoon.
He caught it with his teeth. And he's got it. Is that the first time you used one of them floating mats? Bit different,
Yeah,
isn't it?
yeah.
Good though.
Tell you what,
The fish is nice and calm, isn't it?
I've lifted many 40s in my life. You know.
Whose face was that?
Mate, it was trying to lift because it was obviously very
You've
deep.
got to put that one
It was
on.
obviously very deep
You've
there.
got to put that picture
It
on.
was very deep in that water. I'm trying to lift it up with no leverage.
His face changed into a rectangle.
Mate, I don't care. I'm in the 50s club.
Yes.
That's all that matters.
Yes.
If I don't get another fish now till I get home, it's been worth it. That's what I came for.
I think we're going to get one. I think you're going to get another one.
I wouldn't be surprised with my angling skills around here,
I'm
mate.
saying
You know,
3.
3.
You're going to have 3. I reckon you might not have 3, but there will be 3 fish that are going to come out.
Not bothered now. I'll
There'll be
pull the
3
rods
fish.
in there.
You won't. You won't.
The rod's
Yes,
already
you won't.
fishing. Before we literally took the fish out.
You will not be pulling the fish in. And the fish in, I mean the rod's in. Trying to work it out.
It
Yeah.
was 58 and a half. 58 and a half. So then we got it straight back in the sling. Yeah?
Yeah.
58 and a half. Got it back in the sling, let it rest in the water while we set up the camera and everything. And then got my waders on, got in the water, and you've seen the rest. Look after it in the water. It's too heavy to be done on the bank. It's been treated as well, and she's gone back. Hook holes treated. And it was absolutely nailed in the bottom lip with the D-rig on a little Parker Baits white wafter, magic bean wafter. No snowman, no nothing. I've changed up.
Changed.
I've had snowman on all week.
All good. Whoop, whoop.
Wafter on its own now. So there we go. And you've seen the spot on the deeper. You've seen where it is in the corner.
Straight back there.
I've had rods. I'm not saying they wouldn't have gone if the fish were biting, but I've had rods on the shelf pretty much all week, different times. This time I've come to the bottom of the shelf just as it starts going up and I've dropped it there. And the bait is back on the spot now, isn't it?
It is. Straight back
See
there,
if we
mate.
get any more.
Ready to go. Beep, 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 beep. That's gone down a right treat, that has.
I've enjoyed that.
Ooh.
Andy's still snoring.
Yep.
He did wake up. We radioed him. He's like, "Oh, we had a fish. Okay, good night.
Well done, well done.
Good night.
Back to sleep.
Any cups?"
Back to sleep, lad. Back to sleep.
What now then, kid?
What now?
Yeah, what now?
Another fish, mate.
Another fish.
But I caught the sun a bit, I have. Woo! You all have, I think. Yeah, mate. Ready for another one.
I am so happy.
That'll be buzzing now if you get another one.
That's it. It's made my week. I'm done now. If I don't catch another fish, I don't care. I've came here for a 50. It's accomplished. Be nice to get some more, but you know what? It's not a blank. I don't go home with a blank. Oh my God. Not that would have been a massive problem. It's just fishing at the end of the day, but nobody wants to go home after blanking.
Especially when you come here for a week, innit?
Exactly.
You're doing a video, you want to have a fish.
Exactly. But like I said, I'm sitting in there in my bivvy constantly thinking, don't get stressed. It is just fishing, isn't it? We've had a good time camping, and it's nice, but it is just
icing
fishing.
on the cake, doesn't it? It's just that little bit you want.
No.
To say,
No.
yes, I've come here, I've driven all that time to get here, and you've got yourself a nice big fish. And that's what you want, that's what you came here for.
Mate, I don't know how I'm going to lift up a 60 if we get a 60. But
I'm worried about what your face is going to look like.
Mate, 60 is going to be the same height as me.
You never have a blowout, I think. the 60s.
This is nice, this is.
It will be the same size as you. Yeah, it's nice because it's gone cold as the night's gone.
I kept it in the fridge for you there,
It's going
mate.
to be another scorcher tomorrow.
I kept 2 beers in my bivvy because I knew it was going to happen. Sea badge.
I do, mate.
It's like I planned it. It's like me and that fish planned it together.
You planned it. You planned it.
Yeah. I won't get any more beers out. I'm not expecting any more. If I keep catching them, I'll be pissed by the morning. 6 beers. 6 beers later. Fish is flapping.
The camera,
Fish is flapping
camera's
around.
gonna do like this.
Fish is flapping on the floor somewhere there.
Oh. Wicked. Oop, I'm going to turn this off.
I can't turn the camera off. I just keep talking about that 53 pounder.
53.
53.
53.
There's some big flying things around here, mate, I tell you. Right then, I better let you go to bed.
Yeah, mate, yeah. Do you reckon you're going to wake me up again or not? You're looking at me dead lovingly then.
I'm just loving life at the moment.
Mate,
on top of the world.
You won't go back to sleep now, you won't. You're too high.
No, I'll be posting on socials now. Boom, fucking 53. PB alert.
You have to have a little drenching tomorrow, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You will do.
Oh no,
Yeah,
the moment's
you
gone, man.
No. Well, you have it now then. Go on, in you go.
Right, I'm going to stop celebrating now, and I will not mention this fish again for the rest of the trip.
When did you last say that? When did you last say this?
That was in La Bourgogne.
No, June Lakes.
Oh,
The
yeah.
bloke that was behind you.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, so mate.
Thank you for your help with the photographs and the
Pleasure,
video.
mate. It's all good. I wonder whether the
Wouldn't be
water's
the
good.
same without you.
It's fine.
Right then. So there we go. Your head's cut off here, kid. What's going on?
Because
Oh, that's
the
better.
hotness, that's why.
That's it. You're all right, lad.
Yeah.
You've been dyeing your hair.
I'm just dying down. No, you can see all the grazing there, mate. Look at that.
Mate, you need to get that boot polish on.
That's it, mate. I told you.
Boot polish. Right, I'm going to stop celebrating for the night.
Yeah.
Because
There
that
is
is...
one more thing you need, though.
What's that?
At the moment, you're the only one that's caught a fish. Hang on.
There you going? Oh, did you hear that bosh then?
Fucking big bosh as well. Just put that in there.
What are you doing?
Well done, mate.
Oh.
This is the Winters Lake Big Carp winner. At the moment, you are the winner,
I'm
2025. So there you go.
Should show it to the light.
Yeah, this is a little
Wow.
beauty.
Wow, mate. I'm loving that.
Liking that.
What if Andy gets a 54?
Well, at the moment, mate, you are winning. Unless I can obviously catch a big boy.
Hold on a second.
What are you going to do? What's happening? Don't get upset. You're a fucking Oscar.
Hold on.
It's just...
Let me just
nice
have
little
a
trophy.
moment, because I've waited all my life for this.
Well done. Well done. Here you go.
Thank you very much,
Well
lad. Thank you.
Let's see if you can keep it now, then, eh?
This, here.
Yeah,
I'll tell you what, I've wanted this. I've wanted this all my life.
all my life.
All my life, I've wanted this.
There you go.
There you go.
Well
Look at
done,
that.
mate. Well
They're
done.
going to add to my other trophies at
Are you
home.
going to keep it,
I think I
or
will.
will you lose it?
I think I'll keep it. I'm
There you
very
go.
confident with this one.
There you go, then.
And if I don't, then I'll be very glad for Andy if he gets a big one. So, it's there for the taking.
All good, mate.
But so far,
Well done.
that's mine.
Beautiful, mate.
For now. Even if I only hold it for a day. Thank you very much for that.
No worries. Well done. Worked hard for it, mate. Worked hard for it. Whoa! Jesus Christ, I'll be back.
You know, it's like lifting that fucking 53 pounder.
You're compact and you're heavy.
I tell you, mate.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I squeezed everything out of me then, badge. And he scuttered everywhere.
Oh, fucking...
Right,
funny.
I'll see you all in the morning. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, people. What a beautiful, beautiful bright morning. I was expecting sunshine when I woke up, but not quite yet. But it is coming. And I had a bit of a lie this morning. Didn't feel the pressure so much. Bish bash bash. Hee hee. I said I wouldn't mention it again, sorry. No, I'm delighted. I've been getting up early on the morning to watch the fish and see if they showed somewhere. Sitting there, just sitting on the edge of this platform just to see if I could see any signs of them feeding or, you know, just looking for something. And they hardly gave themselves away up until yesterday. There was a lot of boshing out yesterday in the day in various places. but mainly on the back margin for me. I've had baits there in the beginning of the week, but nothing. They weren't on the feed, nothing was happening. But down in that right hand corner, it looked bang on for little place where the fish will sort of get away from the pressure, if you like. So I went back to that original spot that I had, and there you have it, £53. A fish called square tip, I believe it is, for what Whitney's just told me. I think it's square tip, I'll have to double check. But yeah, fish called square tip, hasn't been out this season, so they're all waiting for it to make an appearance. I'm not sure what weight it was last time, so I'm waiting to find out whether it's up or down. And I couldn't tell, to be honest with you, if it was spawned out or not. It still looked like it had spawn in it, but it's hard to tell. I'm not sure if that fish was, had that belly on it in the beginning. Some do, some don't. I'm not an expert on that, to be honest with you, but it certainly looked like it had spawned in it to me. But it feels fresh this morning compared to yesterday. The sun was up straight away and it was warm, but it feels a bit fresher today. We've got a bit of a ripple on the lake, left to right down into the aerator, and I believe today we got plenty of sunshine, and yeah, I'm happy to be off the mark. Like I said before, if it turns out to be one fish for the trip and it's a 50, I'll take it all day long. That's what I came for. Just need Badger and Andy to pick something up now. That'd be nice. That would end the trip perfectly if they both had a fish. But we've only got, Thursday morning? Big Fish Thursday. We've got today, tomorrow, to try and make something else happen. I did think the rod was going to go again last night. But yeah, delighted. Absolutely delighted. Plan of attack today is more of the same. Just going to leave the rods as they are. I know there's bait on them. I've not been touched by any crays since I've been here, so so I'm not concerned about them. So I'm just going to leave the rods where they are and maybe just a fresh bit of bait over the top. But we'll see. I think we're going to have lunch and dinner in the cabin tonight, because we keep saying we're going to do it, but then because the fishing's been tough, we haven't wanted to pull the rods out of the water. So I think we are tonight. I think we're going to sit around, have a natter, have a beer, have some food, and get the rods back out after. We were meant to have a drink last night together, but I don't know what happened. Maybe we'll do it tonight. We're going to have some food, have a few beers, and then get back to the fishing. So it's Thursday morning, 2 full days left. Big Fish Thursday. Come on, let's have some nossers in the bag. Where you two going again? Hey, where you two off to? Look at you. That's made me a bit. He's got his hands down his box. Down his shoulder. Oh, when he pulls out and smells that. Folks, it is Thursday afternoon, just gone 1 o'clock, and the rods have been very quiet this morning. So I've left them in from last night, not touched them yet. So we're going to come up with a new plan today. Same spots, but just a new approach. So I think what I'm going to do today, the right rod, which was down in that corner, one that I had the fish from, I'm going to keep that on there. I'm going to top it up with a little bit of bait. The centre spot that I've got in front of the tower, I'm going to get out in the boat, or I might get Badger out in the boat, and I'm going to spray quite a decent spread of boilie, not just crumb but whole boilies, all in that area. So I noticed when I watched the drone footage yesterday, this channel here, this part here of the lake, or off the island, that was all churned up. It wasn't just around the island. I've just watched the footage now. It was all churned up, which would suggest that they're feeding or mulling about in that silt there. So I'm going to put a spread of boilies out, probably put them in a line as well to tempt them from one side to the other, and just put the one bait or solid bag on top. I'm going to pull the left one, start again. So the right one's going to go down in the corner, middle one is going to go over to the willow where I had some bait before, but yesterday there was fish boshing along that margin, or yesterday. Again, I'm going to come off the shelf like I did with the one in the corner, just put it on the bottom of the shelf. And then the left rod I'm going to have in front of the tower this time. I'm going to have quite a big spread of bait. I'm going to leave that for the duration. because that might draw in a few fish just to start competing. So it's last chance saloon really to get a couple more. Got all day today, all day tomorrow, and then we're done. So let's just go at it. I was afraid to put out a bit of bait because I wasn't sure if they're feeding, but looking at that drone footage where all the water, everywhere else is clear, but just in these particular spots in front of the gate, the water's very churned up, and clearly the fish have been active around there, off the back of the island and round to the front of the gate. So definitely worth getting some bait on there. We'll see if we can tempt another fish in. I'm going to get Badger to come down now. I'll go down to the far corner. I'm going to bait up around there just with the spoon from hand by hand. I'll just chuck it in and just get a bit of a spread of bait in that corner. And I'll get Badger to jump in the boat and spread me some bait out of there. Might even get the drone up so you can have a look, some aerial shots. And that is pretty much it. And then I'm just going to sit on my hands. I'll take the rods in for dinner later on, and then we'll put them back out this evening, exactly the same spots again, and see if we can tempt another fish during the night. Fingers crossed. Catch up with you. Folks, there we have it. We are all set. I mean, it's nearly 2:45 in the afternoon, so the rods have been in all day. But just in terms of baiting, you see we've got Badger out there on the bait boat. And the plan really was, if you see, I've stuck the bait boat, sorry, he's not been out, he's gone out in the rowing boat. I've stuck the ND bait boat out there, and I've stuck it on spot hold. So it means that as the boat drifts, if it drifts to half a metre, it comes back onto the spot, so we know where to bait up all the time. So send Badger out on the rowing boat. I've kindly asked him just to spread some bait around the boat. There's already somewhere the rigs have dropped in the middle, so a little bit around the boat, and then left and right from the aerator to the island, just in a line, just to kind of draw any fish in that are in the area, draw them into the spot. And that's the plan for that spot. And that is now the left rod. So the left rod that was on the island, haven't had a touch on that. Doesn't feel like there's anything going to go. So I've moved the left one over to the tower spot. That's the one with a load of bait on. And the middle rod, is over on the willow tree. You see me baiting up, walk round, spoon a load of bait in. Again, just on the bottom of the slope with the deeper. So this time I haven't used solid bags. They were already solid bags when they went out yesterday. And obviously solid bag, I haven't put a new one on. The rigs are absolutely fine as they are. So I'll put the rigs back out. This time it's just with mainly whole boilies, a little bit of crumb and some pellet. I haven't put any flake maize in. I'm just going to leave it at that and see if we have anything. White rod, back down in that corner where it was yesterday when I caught the fish from. I'll be mad to move it off that spot if that's where they like to feed. So that's it. I'm going to go up to Badger's now, help him bait up, get his rods out in a couple of spots. I think he's been faffing around all morning, so he's not really bothered about fishing that much. So he's going to put his rods in there for a couple of hours till dinner, and then I don't know if we're taking him out for a social yet. See what the boys want to do, if they want to bring the rods in or not. Failing that, we'll have a get together later on for a drink and have a social that way. What an absolutely glorious day. Big Fish Thursday, and fingers crossed Andy and Badger can bag one this evening or tonight, and that will make for a great video and a great trip for everybody. And also fingers crossed that I can have a couple as well. Nice to get one more, and I'd love to catch a big common out of here. There's some fish in here that are unknown, some really big fish. They've seen pictures of them jumping out the water and they don't know what fish it is. But there's also some named fish in here that haven't been come out for a couple of years, and they haven't seen for a long time, so they don't know what weights they are, but they're expecting big weights. There's fish in here potentially up to 70 pound, just over the 70 pound mark. So yeah, it'd be nice to get into one of those big commons because they are absolutely stunning. So we'll see. I'm going to go help Badger out, and then I'll come back to you a little bit later. Bish bash bosh. Just come down to the cabin to get me a beer. Lovely place to sit if you're going to have your dinner on an evening, or even breakfast in the morning. Lovely place to sit under here, bit of shade, and got the bins there for your rubbish. And when you come into the cabin here, got all the pictures of the fish. There's some lumps in here, I tell you, absolute lumps. There we go. Oh, there it is. Square tail, is it? That's the one I had. Beautiful. You can see it's just got a bit of his tail missing there. Yeah, lovely. Let's have a look into the fridge. So most of these are the beers that we've brought. These are Whitney's, but you can buy them, chocolates and everything. If you want to buy them, you can. In fact, I know I'm going to have a can of Coke. No, I'll have a can of Fanta. I'll leave the Coke for Andy. Andy, can of Fanta. I really fancy a pop. And I'll put that on the board. Oh, 53 pound fish. 53 pound fish. 53 pound fish. 53 pound fish. Got all your charging facilities here, all UK chargers and battery bags as well to prevent any fires. There we go. Freezer. Got all the Parker baits. Bish bash bosh. Loads. Ice creams. There we have it. There's just some information up there. There we go, folks. Nice table to sit and eat round. And back outside. And here is the stock pond. You'll see them all cruising on the surface. There they are there. Shame they don't do that on the main pond, eh? There we go, little kissy shot there. Beautiful weather. There we go. Right, let's get these beers back. Ah, this is the life. I'm just in the social swim. So if you didn't know, bloody hell, my hair looks white in this swim. So that's me there, and then halfway between me, which is the willow swim, and the terrace swim. It's classed as a social swim, so you can sit here in between the rods, leave your rods in, have a bit of a beer. It's the first time we've done this, to be fair, because we've been busy trying to find fish. I feel good today. Big Fish Thursday is a good day.
Big fish Thursday. We've had a big fish already on Thursday. Early hour Thursday.
I know. It's mad to think that in my last two fish, they both combined £90. How about that one? £90, is it 53 and a 44, just under 44? What's that? I can't work it out. 90. No.
It's over 90.
90, yeah, it was 97, is it? £97 in two fish.
Yeah.
English PB, French PB, all in the same couple of weeks. In fact, 2 weekends apart, isn't it?
Yeah.
These new rods have been well christened, bringing me luck.
They'll give you 2 PBs.
2 PBs.
2 fish, 2 PBs.
Folks, it is scorching. Very, very hot. And I think there is some sign of feeding over that middle spot towards the tower. There's a bit of a ripple on the lake. There's definitely a flat calm spot over there, so will the rod go off? I don't know. I'm hoping it absolutely melts off, but it's just hard to know with this place. Don't think I've got to grips with it yet. Don't think I fished badly, but yeah, I just quickly wanted to come on and mention, obviously we've been out on the boat to find spots. We've baited up with the boat, etc. But we've had permission to do that just because I'm doing the vlog. So you can't normally use the boat. You can you can jump on the boat to go and free yourself if you snagged in a tree or found a snag somewhere else, or I don't know, if you fish kites around the back of the island or something. I think you're allowed to jump in the boat for that, but you can't use the boat for baiting up. You can't use the boat for finding spots, etc, etc. I have just been given permission just because they know I'm doing a vlog, and they've allowed me to do it for the vlog. So if anyone's coming out here, obviously that's just the rules of the lake, and if you are going to go out in the boat, make sure that you wear the life jacket. So yeah, just thought I'd point that one out. That's it. Obey the rules. Obey the rules. So there you go. There aren't that many rules, to be honest with you. It's quite relaxed. But yeah, there is a boat here, like I said, for the use. I mean, failing that, if you don't want to go in the boat, just call Adam or Whitney. They're always on site. The house is just up on the hill there, so they're always just a few hundred yards away if you need anything. If you don't want to go out in the boat yourself, and they can come down and free you up if you're snagged, etc. So if you're not comfortable going out in the boat, then there's no need to. You can just call them. But as I said, if you are going to, make sure you obey the rules. Not for baiting up, not for finding spots, not for dropping your rigs. It is literally just to free yourself up from snags, or if your fish goes around the back of an island and you need to try and get it, free it up, then they allow you to do that. But it's very difficult. You need two of you for a start. You can't row that boat and free a fish, so both of you need to have your life jackets on. Very, very difficult to control that whilst you're controlling the fish, so it's got to be two of you. Otherwise I wouldn't even bother. If it's just a snag, it's different. You can probably do it on your own, but to try and get fish around the back of an island, you need two of you in the boat. And that's it. I just thought I'd come on and touch on that one. Just want people thinking that they can come out and just use the boat freely whenever they want, because you can't. It's just the rules on here, but obviously when you're doing videos, you're allowed certain things, just sort of to try and show the place off a little bit. So there you go. Same with the drones. I'm not sure if you're allowed drones, actually. It's a question you'd have to ask, but obviously I've been given permission to use the drone just because I'm making a video. But obviously ask the question when you're coming out. If they're happy for you to use the drone, then fair enough, but I can't remember what the rules is on that. I don't know if there is a rule on it, but worth asking the question. But there you go. I don't know if I've mentioned, but every morning if you have the food package, it is well worth it. And also to point out that the food package is in euros. So we thought it was 200 quid, but come out here, it's actually in euros. So it's about, I think it was around about 170 quid each. So you saved yourself 30 quid on the euros. And the food is absolutely banging, it's well worth it. A full-on baguette in the morning with various different things on, sausage, bacon and mushroom, bacon and a hash brown, etc. Just changes every day. That comes around at 10 o'clock, and then 6 o'clock then you get your meals, your dinner and a pudding. You don't really need much more than that. I mean, I have had a bag with some crisps in and things like that, some nuts. I've snacked on them now and again, but most of the time the food has done me good. It really has. I brought out my own beers, water, cans of pop, but they have got some in the fridge. Or the shop's local. If you want to go to local shops, you can pop out and get whatever you need. I brought everything on the van because I didn't want to move. I didn't want to take my rods out, if I'm honest with you. So yeah, that's just a little bit about the place. Nets, slings, tripods, the floating mats. They're all supplied for you, so don't bring any out. And any fish over £50, you need to let them know. Don't take it out of the water. Let them know. They'll wait. You can wait with them when they get down here, and then once it's weighed, straight back into the water, into the floating aid, into the floating cradle, if you like, and take your videos and your pictures in the water. Anything over £50. I think if it's under £50, you're allowed to get it out, sort it out yourself without calling them. But obviously, when you book your trip on here, they'll go through all that with you. Just so you know, I've been in constant contact with Whitney for the whole time since I booked the trip, for various bits and pieces of payment, etc. But then on the run up to your trip, when it's about 2 weeks away, she'll set up a WhatsApp group with you and the rest of your group. And then should you want to ask any questions about the fishing, about tactics, rigs, the venue, food, anything at all that you want to know on that group, that you can ask anything you want, and then they'll ask you and they'll tell you what you need, etc., etc. Any concerns that you've got, you can just put it on there, and it's very good just keeping in contact with them. And we found, obviously, my videos are about a little bit of banter. We love a bit of banter, having a laugh, take the piss out of each other a little bit, and they're very much the same. So don't be afraid to have a bit of a laugh with them. They're very, very down to earth, very honest, straight up people, and yeah, we've had plenty of conversations with them, and yeah, really nice down to earth couple. And yeah, all they want is for you to have a good week. They want to see the fish coming out, but at the same time they want you to respect the fish, respect the rules, because the rules are here to protect the fish. And that's it. I can't think of anything else you need to ask. As I said, the toilets, they're just up the way, so not too far. The cabin there, you've seen the cabin, it supplies all that. Toilets have got a toilet in and a shower, but there's no sink. So, but they have got hand sanitizer, etc. if you need to wash your hands. And that's it. They supply bin bags, so if you've got rubbish in your thing, you can take it down and they'll get rid of the rubbish. Trying to think, is there anything else? Is there anything else? Like I said, your food, it can be brought to your swim, or you can tell them on the WhatsApp message, just say we're going to have food at the cabin, and they'll kindly drop it there for you. And other than that, they don't bother you at all. I mean, if you're happy to chat to them, they'll chat to you all day. But other than that, they'll come around, give you your food, and then they go off back home. I'm sure they've got their own stuff to do, family, kids, and all that sort of stuff. So you know, they're not. What's the word I'm looking for? Intrusive or anything like that. You can fish here. You've got the lake exclusive to yourself, and there's no intrusiveness at all. They come down, give you your food, have a chat, and if you want to chat to them, they'll stay longer. But obviously, if you want to just get on with your fishing, there's no intrusiveness there at all. They're there to help you out and give you some advice on spots and what conditions the fish like, etc. You can choose to take it or do whatever you want. But now I feel very well looked after. Obviously, you can probably tell by the video I'm a little bit more upbeat because I've had a fish, because that really has made the week. Because nobody wants to blank over here, nobody does. But when you're putting out a video, it really is important to get a fish on the vlog, and I've done that, so I'm a little bit more relaxed today. So yeah, things have gone all right. Still time for another banger tonight, and we've got all day tomorrow as well. So fingers crossed we'll have something else to show you, hopefully. And I mean this, hopefully it's one of the other lads, Badger or Andy, because that'll be great for the video to see one of them. I mean, imagine Badger. I mean, he's only ever caught 1 or 2 fish in his life. His last one in France was a 36-pound mirror. So imagine him pulling a 50-pound for his 3rd fish. That'd be mental. So yeah, it'd be nice to see the others catch, but we'll have to wait and see how it goes. I know I'm waffling, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of information about the place. And if there's anything I've missed, anything you want to know, feel free to drop me a comment in the comment section. I always get back to everybody at some point. And yeah, hope you're enjoying the video up till now. Yeah, I'm sorry it's only been 1 fish, but the weather conditions have dictated that the fish don't want to feed, and there's nothing I can do about that. So, but it is what it is. Right then, I might just have a little bit of a nap. Oh God, it's 5 o'clock, so the boys have decided that because I've had a PB, they'll only need to have a soaking, and we've agreed to do that at 5:30. It's now 10 to 5. I don't really want to, but I'm going to have to, I'm afraid. I'm going to have to. I've got no choice. I can't get out of it. PB, soaking. I really can't be arsed, but I'm going to have to. So, go and get soaked, and then I was going to have a little nap before dinner, but ain't going to happen. I'll see you with the buckets.
No. Right then, Jace, you ready, mate, for your PB soaking, mate? Or yeah, we'll just anything. Just leave your shorts and t-shirt on there, mate, or something. All right, mate. Ready for your soaking, kid? Come on. No, you're a dickhead.
You know what?
You know that's cheating.
In a downpour, make
You
sure you
can't-
wear your catch dry. And don't forget, folks, get yourself over to the website for 10% off, put in the code BEZA.
You can't wear that.
Why not?
That's just cheating.
When Catch Dry signed me up, they said if ever you get any really bad weather, make sure you wear your catch dry.
Well, then.
Try again. You ain't getting me
Mate,
with it. That's my soaking.
That is absolute. Get it off. You can't.
That's dry.
Yeah, you're dry at the back, mate. Yeah, defo.
That's dry.
Take it off
Where's
and
this?
come out in your
the
proper.
really poor weather.
Have you got clothes underneath that? You haven't, have you? You haven't, have you?
I haven't.
You dirty boy. Don't want to see it, mate. You better have. Please tell me you have.
Are we rolling?
We're rolling, mate. So yeah, let's have a look.
Today!
It's that brilliant fishing top. I love that fishing top. More importantly, is it dry?
Hey, it's already drying.
Inside?
Look, it's already drying.
Is it dry inside? Because it's obviously
Look.
had a battering on the front.
Down dry, and
Oh,
also
fair play.
that is just drying off already.
Yeah, the back didn't get done, but that's good, mate. That is pretty good.
It'll be dry in 5 minutes.
That is awesome, mate. Good advertisement, that is, mate. And that was a bucket whacking at it.
And I put my best shirt on.
That is hilarious. That's tough. I do like it. I reckon that could be your lucky fishing shirt, to be fair. I reckon you might catch one.
Does it match?
It does match really well, yeah, the camouflage. Right, I've just got to pause that.
Right then.
Are you ready?
Mate, it's showing off all my ripples and my muscles. My muscles. Seeing the 6-pack though.
Your face then when that hit you. Oh, is that cold?
Is that it?
Refreshing?
Is that all you got for me?
I only had that bucket, yeah. It's a big enough, mate. You're drenched, you've had it.
Let's see if it works then. On
Beautiful.
that one.
Feel better?
Do I feel better?
Let's hope you don't get another one. Otherwise you'll have the same.
Fresh shirt. Haven't had a shower. That'll do me. Little baby wipe all over and I'm sorted. Fresh clean shirt after my soaking. And just incidentally, that was like 5 minutes ago and already the catch dry is dry. It's dry all over. All over. Not a bit of wet on it. It's dry. And that's why they're amazing. Get yourself over to the website. 10% off putting the code BEZA. And even if you're not into it, even if you don't want one for fishing, just order one. Just for walking the dog, walking around in the rain, going camping. Yeah, cracking. Today has been left to right, and I think that's a southerly. It feels like a very warm wind, and it's been pushing left to right, whacking all the way up into there. And incidentally, the baited area, it keeps coming up with a nice slick, and it pushes over towards that side. You can just see it there. So it comes up with a slick, then pushes over. So I think there's fish action on there. I think they're feeding potentially. You can see it all across there. So that's got to be fish putting their heads in the bait. I hope it is. So look at that. What an evening. What an absolutely belting evening. If you're in the lonely swim, you get the sun all day, pretty much all day long. For me, in the morning, the sun comes up. Depends, you might choose your swim based on the sun. Sun comes up over there in the morning, and it comes up, and this tree hides it for a good few hours. I wouldn't say good few hours, but a lot of the time. And then you've got a little bit of sun there before it goes behind this tree, and then it comes up high in the sky behind you. So then, I can't remember the times, but basically you have got places on this swim to shade if you want to. So you can sit behind that tree, you can sit behind these trees, plenty of places to shade. Badger swim, he gets plenty of sun, he likes to sit in it. Plenty of sun on his, on the tower swim, but you can hide behind trees. I think you can hide behind the trees on all the swims, but I believe Andy's swim is the one that gets the sun all day long from morning to night. Gate swim in the morning, pretty much all morning. You have got a little bit of shade there behind those trees. When it comes up behind me, you got the sun on you all day, as I found yesterday when I went round with the rod. It was pretty much in your face for a good few hours. But plenty of shade everywhere. There are some plans to upgrade the swims this year. I believe there's going to be some plaques going up with the names of each swim. And I think they're digging out the swims and making them nice and neat. They still are fairly neat, but I think they just need a bit of a tidy up. They've been obviously used quite a lot over the years, and it just needs a refresh. I think there's going to be a wooden border put in, and some fresh stone put in just to make it a little bit neater. And I think also the steps are being Some of the steps are being repaired. These ones are fine. You can get down into the water on these ones. They're a little bit wobbly at the end. I don't know whether they're going to get bolted in. But some of the other ones, the steps have come away a little bit, I think, and they need upgrading. That's all getting done this year, I believe, on top of all the other work that's getting done. You know, cutting the trees back, keeping the place tip-top like it is now. I think in between the visitors coming, they go around, mow all the lawns. Let's say the lawns, mow all the grass. And any snags that they've been told about, they get them removed in between different parties turning up. So everything is pretty much tip top. Do bring your stage stands. If you haven't got any stage stands, if you go onto eBay, you can get these stage stands. I think they were, don't quote me on this, I think they were 15 quid a pair, 13 quid a pair. Because I don't normally use stage stands in the UK.
What time do you normally eat? I can't remember. About 6:30.
And asking for his dinner. So yeah, so these are, I think, I'd have to double check, but I'm pretty sure it was around about 35 quid for the 3 lots. Whereas if you go for one of the Jag ones, it's expensive. It works out a lot more than that just for one. So you can use a pod if you want to. I think Andy has used his pod and he's wedged the pod legs in between the wood. However, for me, when I'm playing big fish, I want the space in between the rods. I don't want any accidents with the rods going under the lines, or I just don't want any issues at all. If I've got the fish of a lifetime here, I want to make sure I've got nothing in my way, plenty of room to land the fish and move about on the swim, and that suits me better on this scenario. Although it doesn't look as posh as having it on a rod pod. So, and also if you're angling towards an island or down in the margin, you can move these to suit you, rather than having a rod bending round to the right or whatever. You can angle your rod that way. So yeah, get some stage stands, or failing that, get your pod. My Jag pod has got a little carabiner underneath it, and I can screw that to the ground if I want to and clip it in so that it goes nowhere. Like I said, that was an easier option than screwing these in, much easier option. But for me, I just wanted the space in between the rods to be able to work if I get a fish. Like last night in the dark, you know, it's much better that one rod is completely out of the way. You've got all that wet space to play the fish. I've also backleaded, so they ain't going to be wiping my lines out. So it just worked better, I think, on this one. Folks, appreciate you watching the video up to here. I know it's a bit of a lengthy one, but a week in France is never going to be a short video, even with just one fish. So I want to show people the venue properly, show them what it does. You know, any questions you've got, hopefully they'll be answered in this video. If not, put anything in the comment section, and I'll get back to you. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it up to here, and fingers crossed for a Nosser pig in the bag tonight. See you at dinner.
Yeah, you're in, lad.
There we go.
Cheers.
There we go.
Whee.
Cheers, everyone, to a wonderful week at Winters Lake. Cheers.
You're a twat.
He just wants to knock me out. I'm only winding him.
I just wonder what this conversation would have been like if the old boy wouldn't have caught. Would have been like, this is a hard lake.
No, we'd still have done all this because I've still got to put a film out. But genuinely, I was chilled about it. I have woke up in a different mood today. I haven't got to think about the water so much. I should be down there doing what I was doing yesterday, looking for the signs, but I'm not going to change anything there. So, because I've caught a fish, the pressure's off.
It'd be nice to have caught one in the day.
Whereas since I've been here, I've been that concentrated on the water, trying to think of what to do, so I haven't really been able to go, oh, let's have enjoyed myself. I've just been trying to fish.
Same as me, really.
No, but it's like I've had to do a lot of thinking about it and try and work out how I'm going to get them. Mm-hmm. Whether it's just luck or not, I don't know. But no. So it's been a very, very frustrating, very tough week. But you can't do anything about the weather.
Can't do anything about the fish either.
It's the same as going to the UK. Any lake in the UK can be exactly the same. You can't come to France expecting to catch fish, which we do, don't we? We expect to catch. You expect to come here, you expect to have good weather, and you expect the fish to be troughing.
I thought I'd have had at least 3 or 4 fish. I really did.
No, I didn't. I was realistic and thought, if I get a 50, I'll be happy.
No, but it's taught me a lesson. But the venues I've been to before in France have obviously been a little bit easier. Yeah. Well, a lot easier.
Yeah. And that's why I've come away from it, because I don't want to run water. I want to.
If you think Dream Lakes,
Dream Lakes was
you're all
tough, though.
bosh, bosh,
Dream
bosh,
Lakes was
bosh.
tough.
It wasn't.
I like,
No, it was tougher than the Borneo. Wasn't it? There was very experienced anglers at Dream Lakes that blanked.
Yeah, but when you look at when you say it's tough,
look how close all the pegs were.
I hadn't been to France before. That was the first time, so it was new to us. We loved it and what have you. But actually, if you look, all you do is that little patch of water you've got in front of you. You just cast 25.
No, but there was
racks.
experienced anglers there that blanked.
Yeah, but where's the skill? You know, if you're pulling.
Yeah,
fish
this makes you have to think,
Yeah.
and it's going to make you think. Right, this is a challenge. I'm going to go for it. I want to do this.
Last year in France, yes, it was great catching a load of fish. We had a great time, but in terms of mental stability, mental, what's it called? Stimulation.
You catch a
What
fish
did it
here.
do for me? It did nothing. It did more for me going down the margin with that little rod.
Yeah, catching that fish.
That was what I was.
That was a beautiful fish as well.
Yeah. So that did more for me just catching that one fish, which is why I was so delighted about it, than the rest of the week.
But if you catch a fish here, you know you've worked for it. You've done a strategy. You've worked out where you're going to put it, and if you get it, and then obviously they work you out. How long are you fighting that one? 15 minutes to get it in.
That was on.
15 minutes to get it in.
10 minutes trying to get you out of fucking bed.
Badger on the radio.
Badger.
It's not going to wake me up.
I thought it was him that answered. It was you.
It was him. Yeah.
That's why I didn't say.
But I just turned over, and then I heard it go, "Badge, you lazy fucker."
The thing is, no matter how much I prepare for a fish in the night, whenever the alarm goes and I jump out my bivvy,
Everything goes out the window.
first of all I've got to put me Crocs on in the bivvy, then find the fucking zip for the net, then get out, and I get there, pull into it, right, yeah, I've got a fish on, then I'm like, right, I've now got to record it. So I'm walking back because my camera's back there and pressing record on that while I'm thinking, and then I'm like, oh fuck, I need to get Badger up, my radio's on my bed. So I'm back into the bivvy with the rod out and thinking, if I lose this fish, and I'm like,
Jesus.
grab the radio, and I'm like, Badge, no answer, a Badge, and then I heard, got a fish, and I went, yeah, and it went, nice, and I thought it was you. What do you want to say?
Bring plenty of bait.
It's not going to fold in, your legs are up.
Treat it
Any flies?
treat it like you would at home.
Any flies? Mate, if you treat it like you would at home, you wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Is that funny?
You'd have left.
No, you wouldn't have come out. You wouldn't have been here.
Just give me the.
So, flies? Any problems with flies?
No problems with anything.
No. Just a crayfish.
Just, I think I've had one crayfish all week.
Bye, love. I'm into a fish.
You got a fish?
Bye. Badger! Badge! Fish on your bell end.
Hello?
Tell Badger fish.
Badger. You haven't. Jesus Christ, I'm coming down, mate.
And we are back in, same rod in the corner. Thank the Lord. See if we can get this one in.
I can't believe that.
I'm still feeling the pressure.
Jesus Christ.
We've got one almost in the day.
It's still light. No. Did it go off then?
Yeah. Only a couple of beats because it was dropped back when I came out and the rod was bent round. Doesn't feel like pulling like the other one, but then it hasn't gone up yet. So. Well done, though.
Come on, son.
It's a little bit more flippy than the other one, so it's potentially smaller.
You don't know, mate.
You just don't know if I'm looking at. It'd be good if it was one of the named ones again, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Hope it's a nice big common.
Oh yeah, that'll
Give me
be
a big
perfect. And it's daylight, which is good.
Yeah, I'm not sure there's enough time to get the drone up there. It'd be good if it is. We're going to get the rod back on the spot. But it's actually, my bicep's actually burning.
Actually, it's a lovely this way with the view here. Look at that. I missed that then. Come on.
Hard to tell. It doesn't feel, the way it's playing doesn't feel like a big fish.
I hope it is. I hope it's bigger than
Doesn't feel
before.
like a big one. No, it's not. Definitely not.
You said that last
It's a
time.
common, but it's just not bigger. It's definitely all the small ones. See them now.
Yeah.
No, nice mirror.
I think it was common.
No, I think it's a mirror. Thought it was a common when I first seen it.
It's quite dark with white in it.
Don't stab at it, don't stab at it, goes off.
Don't stab at him. It's gone down deep, hasn't he? In. In.
It's in, it's in.
Number 2! What did you say?
Right, let's see where we're here.
Whew.
I'd say it's a height, a 20 something.
Yeah, it's nowhere near as big as it.
Just all right, beautiful. There we have it. Fish number 2 at Winters Lake, and exactly the same spot in the corner. I'm well happy. £36.7. Lovely mirror. And I'm delighted to have a second fish. I thought I was only going to get the one. That exact same spot, producing the same, and this one again off one of the little magic bean wafters in white over a bed. OG fruit and nut boilies. And I'm delighted to have my second fish. £36.7. What a gorgeous, gorgeous fish. Look good?
Good.
What a gorgeous fish. Lovely condition. And there we have the other side. Delighted. I was really hoping you and Andy would catch fish, to be honest with you. So I feel a little bit, it always feels a little bit shit when you're catching and someone else isn't, but you know what? Whoever catches is going to make a good video. And what a stunner. What an absolute stunner. Happy as Larry.
Hello, mate.
Want to do a picture of that? Let's get this one released back into the wild. Yeah, get in.
Wow.
Come on.
That's a good bite.
Oh, I only put this on, so I was getting bitten to bits by the mozzies.
Yeah.
Wow. Fish number 2. Let's get that rod back out on the spot. Wicked, you know. That's when you throw in all that bait. Definitely think it makes a difference at night time when you put on a bright hook bait. Something they can see straight away. Well, I know they'll find them anyway, but if they can just catch the eye at night on something.
Defo.
Wow. Well happy. Fish number 2. I thought I was going to end on one fish. But you know
Smaller, but still a nice fish.
don't matter, mate. It's £36.7. It's actually it was my old PB. That was from in the UK before I had that 40. So quite a beautiful fish, lovely condition as well.
Yep.
Off the same spot, single white magic beam wafter from Parker Baits. I did have it in a solid bag when I caught the others, but this time just put it straight out on its own. Loads of bait out there because I spooned it all out earlier. It's probably been cleared up now that I've had that fish.
Yeah, probably.
So, but I've put a good helping of boilies in there. Let's see if we can get another.
Fingers crossed we get another call in the night, eh?
Fingers crossed, mate.
Or we get a couple in the day tomorrow.
You, and we were in again. This time middle rod on the big baited area. Middle rod.
I can't fucking believe this.
And you broke my neck on this as well. Stage sense come apart.
You pulled it?
Oh, no.
Or you fell over it?
Yeah. Yeah, this feels better.
God, mate, what's going on? Love it.
Baiting it. Getting the right space.
Mate, is this fish number 3 on here?
Fish number 3.
Fish number 3? No freaking way. All these days.
You've got to get it in there.
True.
Got to get it in.
But it's only been about, what, half an hour?
Yeah.
Since your last one?
No, it's been an hour. About an hour.
An hour?
It's nearly midnight, isn't it?
I don't know. No, it's not. It's coming up to 11 o'clock.
Is it?
I think. I don't know, mate. Got me thinking. This is when these alarms come in good, though, don't they?
Oh, fuck. I hate it when it does that. It does. It's almost like it flips over and then
Yeah,
feels
it
like it's
loosens
come
off.
off. Feels like
Yeah.
it's come off. Get a little panic then. Oh, he's done it again. He's done it again. I think he's trying to use the lead to shake the hook. It's right here, potentially.
God, I hope this is a biggie.
I know I do, mate. I hope it's a big
I
common.
really do. Yeah, that'd be nice.
See, if I can come up here, still in. Oh, come back, baby. Baby, come back. Bye, 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 bye.
He's running, you kid.
He's going, mate. I don't really want to stop him. Yeah, I'm not going to go.
Good hell.
He's giving it some.
You'll run out of line soon.
That's why I said about your rods, remember?
I know, yeah.
Still bullying me. I'll put another click on it just to stop it. And he's
You look,
still
there's not many bushes over here.
bending
but
that. Oh, don't flip around like that. I hate it when I do that.
Come on, mate. I've got to see this one. Got to see it.
I've just done all my posts on social media and this is the last one.
Well, there you go. Next one's coming up. You got it, kid.
He's flipping. I don't like that at all.
He knows what he's doing. This is going to be a 15-20 minute. This is.
This could be another 50, mate. These are lovely, these rods are, honestly.
Are they good?
Yeah, lovely, mate.
Nice feel.
They're such a powerful rod, but so much give in the end. Look at this. Make me shit myself. Oh. Come on. See, one click will stop it, but then he'll pull the rod down.
Go on, son.
back out in the middle again though. Back out on the baited spot.
Oh, it's better being out there though, isn't it?
That was where you know when you went on the boat?
Yes.
That spot.
That's lining up quite good, that is.
This is going to be a good fish, this is bad. Imagine it's one of those unnamed fish again, or unknown fish.
Man, I just...
Imagine if there's that big 70
You know,
common.
I do understand this fishing thing now, when you're getting this in now and you can't see it, and then all of a sudden you
Don't know
get
what
that
it is.
glimpse,
Yeah.
You get that glimpse
the
and you're
buzz.
like, oh my God, look at the size of that.
That's the buzz in it.
Yeah.
And especially if you get,
Oh, he's here, he's fucking hell, that's coming.
especially if you get one that's not been caught or...
He's coming in. He's down low, is he?
Hold on, he's under the line.
Oh, shit. It's that thing that's caught it, isn't it?
Hey? No, I don't know how he's got on there.
Is it the weight? Is it the weight that's caught it? It's the weight. Is it the weight?
No, it's not.
Do you want me to bring that in?
I don't want this really.
Mate, fucking hell.
Just lift that rod up.
Yep.
Let me try and work out where that is.
Try and watch it.
Can you go? Let me step over you.
Go on then.
Can you lift that rod up now? Yeah, no,
Yes.
don't take it off the spot. That's it. Just go
I'm
over
coming
there.
over now. That's it. Back over. I'm moving it up. I'll put it back on it.
Yeah,
It's not properly set up though, mate. All right.
disaster avoided.
Always work. Yeah, bit of teamwork there. I don't know if I was filming that because I just put.
Oh, that's all right.
Come on, mister. Jesus Christ. He's off again.
That's under the rod and you have to take the other one over your back.
Oh, Jesus
That's
Christ.
right. Just put it on any line, just take it over. Think of something. Don't we lift it over?
Yeah, you're over the top, you're over the top. I felt you pulling it.
I'll step over it.
I'm back down.
You're doing it down.
Fucking hell, mate. Mate, he's ripping the shit out of you. Isn't he?
Right, it's going to be a big fish this time, you know. It's not like I've got it on loose either.
Sorry again, I wasn't filming then. I was just concentrating on getting that. Mate, you're going to have to get your dick out on the end here and just pee. Tell you
I'm
now.
just going to make it any shorts, this piss.
Hey?
Let it go. Just piss and let it go.
Just piss yourself.
Let it go.
The things you do to get these fish. I piss myself.
You believe it. And this is why we come to France.
Mate, I'm buzzing. I stay up all night for things like this. He's fighting you, mate.
It is. This is giving me more of a fight than the 53.
Oh, God, please, can you imagine?
Is that still recording? Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine this being in the 60s?
Right.
Or even one of the 70s? Can you imagine? Imagine if you had a
I
70.
think there's only one or two that potentially touching 70, but post-spawning, I don't know. I don't know if there's a 17 here. Yeah, I've just seen the first glimpse. Yeah, from
Oh,
the top.
yeah.
See?
Can't tell at the moment, though, can you?
No.
Coming straight in, mate. Come on, mate, come on. Do you want me to move this rod out of the way?
No, it's all right for now. Just you have to net it in.
Oh, my God, he couldn't be
Coming
any...
out the depths in it, mate.
Jesus Christ, he's right down the bottom going, I ain't coming up.
I know.
I ain't coming up.
I'm amazed they don't go under these scaffolding poles, you know.
I know. Oh, my
We've got
God.
to be
Come on.
right.
Come on. Here he comes.
Yeah, just for the leader now.
Yeah. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Can you imagine if the line went now? Look at the bend on that.
No.
Look at the bend on that
That's what I
rod.
said under the rod tips. They're decent, like so.
Mate.
You don't have
Mate.
to, you have to get over the rod again, though.
Do you want me to move it?
Lift it up. I'll just go, don't move the line.
I'm not gonna. Go. Go.
Hang on.
Oh,
Cheers.
man. Good job I'm here, innit?
I know, mate. It's just struggling on your own.
Jesus Christ. Imagine, he was right here.
Be a good
He's
fish.
right here, but he's just deep.
Just won't come up.
And you can't net him without that.
It's got to be a good fish.
Man, I need to see it.
Still pulling the rod towards it.
Man, he's off again. This fish is right here. Oh, there.
Oh, it's a common.
Oh,
It's going to be a nice common.
oh,
Don't do that. Don't do that. It's going to be a nice common, Dad.
oh, brilliant. We got a common. Brilliant.
And there's some big commons in here, so it's got to be a good one. Oh, mate, he's doing it now. He's angry now. He's angry now.
Yeah, you've seen me. Now, fuck you. Oh my God, I can't get over it.
Just hope he hasn't got that line now, Dad.
You're going to be shattered. Look at the bend, look at the bend. I can't believe he's gone again. I can't believe this could be fished. Go on, son, keep it going. You're doing well, you're doing well, you're doing well. Come on. I hope it was. It needs to come up to the surface.
Well, the other one came hit 4 or 5 times, and no, not 4 times.
Thank God your hook's proper in.
Just hope it's that common that they're on about that they haven't seen. They don't know what it is going to be. And then they go to about 60.
You look at it though, it doesn't look major in the water, does it?
It's just so deceiving.
Deceiving.
Both fish should do that.
Yeah? Come on, man. Just come up and get that net on him. He's not up enough, mate.
No,
He's not up enough. He's playing games. No, you're free. You're still free, mate. You're centred. Come on, come on. Come on. Here he comes. Come on. Come on. Get him in, mate. Get him bloody in that net. Get in. Get in.
look at this one. It's got to be big. It looks tiny there.
It does look tiny.
It's got to be big.
It's gotta be.
Got to be.
It's gotta be.
Oh, mate.
Look at that. Hello, baby.
Oh, my God.
Oh, I love these.
That is a beaut.
Ooh.
I can't work out how big it is yet. Can't
No.
see if it's a fortune.
Oh my God, I'm gonna stop.
Fish number 3. 38.2 was it?
Yeah.
£38 2. Not quite the 40 mark, but I'm over the moon to have a lovely common out of here. Absolutely delighted. This time on that middle spot, badger baited up with a boat, and I knew they wouldn't be able to resist the little snowman. Parker Baits, OG fruit and nut 20mm boilie, tipped off with a little magic bean pink wafter, and this one couldn't resist it.
Fighter.
Absolutely, and it tore me around the lake. I thought this was a 17, and it tore me around the lake, but happy nonetheless. What a fish! What an absolute beauty. Oh, turn it around.
That's a beautiful side. Look at the shine on that.
There's the other side, and I still think this one hasn't spawned out yet. I think some fish have and some fish haven't. How lovely is that?
Very nice.
I wanted a common, and this is the one. There may be more. Where else was there?
Just the one there, yeah. Perfect. What?
I'm saying thank you. Any more? There's
Not that I can see.
Scale here.
Smell you, mate. Smell you.
Smell this tamadine. Plenty on there.
Yeah.
Plenty on there. That's the
And
trouble
the
with
hook
these.
was on the other side, I think.
Yeah.
Wicked.
Disinfectant for the mouth. Should we get it back? That's dried now.
Cool.
I'm going to watch on that.
Beautiful,
That
mate.
should help. Right, let's get it back.
Right then, mate.
I am delighted you came to visit. Why don't you go and tell your big brother or your sister? See how that stuff's set there up there?
Yeah, you can see it. Yeah, waterproof to you.
Just that'll help any infection. Come on, Baba.
So it did you a favour coming in, didn't it, mate?
My stuff, that's not spawned out yet. Come on.
Goodbye. Well done, kids.
Right.
Not uno, not dos, tres.
Going away, I've had a common, I've had a 50.
So you've had
High 30.
high 30s, you've had 40s and a 50. Is that right?
No, 40s. That was 38.2. The other one was 36.7.
Oh, right, okay.
Because we weighed it with the net.
Yes.
And it was just dropped under 40 then.
Yeah.
So 38.2 did I say? 38.2, 36.7 and then the 53.
Wicked.
I'm not moaning at that rate at all. Good morning folks, it is the last morning unfortunately. Absolutely gutted to be honest. I've really enjoyed my week here and I just don't want to go. Looking forward to going home to see the family, but yeah, really want to pick up some more fish. I've been lucky to be honest with you. I could easily have blanked and I was very close to blanking, but thankfully I just managed to get the fish on the feed yeah, a couple of days ago. Last night you seen I had I think it was early evening, I had the 36.7 mirror, and then a little bit later on, I think it was an hour and a half later, I had 38.2 common, I think it was. So yeah, a bit strange last night because I obviously got that last fish in, and I don't know why, I just had it in my head that was the left-hand rod, which is on the baited area in the middle. So I put the rod back on the baited area in the middle of the lake and got back into bed, and I was sitting there thinking, middle rod, I'm sure the middle rod was the one that's over on the willow tree, and it was. So I came back out, reeled it back in the boat and took it over to the willow. So thankfully no tangles or anything with the left-hand rod, but the last fish gave me a run around. I thought that was going to be a really big fish. It literally pulled like a train. I was just surprised that it didn't even go over 40, but the power in it was just incredible. But yeah, I'm happy. Like I said, I can't grumble when I've had such a bad week of weather to sort of recover and have 3 fish. But yeah, chuffed to bits with. I think the plan today is I'm going to stay with the same spots unless I see something that makes me change my mind. I'm going to stay with the same spots. I'm surprised the spot right out in front of the tower hasn't produced. That's had a fair bit of bait on it, but it's not a touch at all. The only spots that are produced are the margins, the one under the willow and the one down in the corner. Folks, don't forget to click on the subscribe button if you like the video. Appreciate if you give me a thumbs up, and yeah, click on the notifications and that'll let you know when I'm out fishing, which hopefully it'll be a lot more this year. Hopefully we'll get badger out a lot. It's nice when badger comes down. Not sure we'll get Andy out much. He doesn't fish that much in the UK, but we'll see. But yeah, another beautiful morning. So I'm going to sit back, soak it up, enjoy it, and yeah, catch up with you in a little while. Bye bye. So yeah, gutted the week's coming to an end, folks. Really am gutted. Still got plenty of bait left. I brought out about 45 to 50 kilo for myself. I can't remember, 35 plus about 45 kilo myself. Well, we must have brought over more than 60 kilo then, because Andy's had his as well. Yeah, anyway, got plenty of bait to take home with me. That's still in the freezer now, so I can just freeze that when I get back. No issue. I have used plenty of bait. I've put in probably 25 kilo. And considering, you know, they've not been on the feed until the last couple of days, that's a decent amount of bait. So yeah, would I recommend the place? Absolutely. And even if I blanked, you know, I've been keeping an eye on this place for quite a while on the Facebook catch reports and everything, and some people have fantastic weeks and other people struggle, and it's just really you just got to drop on the right week. So even if I blanked, absolutely I'd recommend this place. The owners are absolutely amazing, food's amazing, the lake's it's absolutely lovely. It's idyllic, it really is. Just don't get any sound. The only sound I've had is the aerator. That's not always on, but with the weather that we've had, the thunder, you know, the downpours, the sun, so they've kept the aerator on just to keep the oxygen up on. But that's the only sound you have. Get the odd car now and again. There is a road just by those trees there. You get the odd sound of a car, but nothing pager. So it's just really, really peaceful. It's been lovely. I can't wait to get back out here. Looking to book a trip next year, maybe in the warmer weather, maybe keep away from spawning time. You know, I always like this time of year. I like it because, you know, it's, if you can catch them before spawning, you get them in their best weight, and they really do, you know, get on the feed before spawning. But it is a risky time. You could come out. I think some of these in here haven't spawned. You know, I think it's, for some of them it's still going to happen. So it is a risky time to come, but I just really like it. But I think to avoid any more disappointments, I might come in late June time, something like that, just when it's starting to warm up. Well, when it's really warm in June. More likely to have nicer weather and fish on the feed. So we'll see. We'll have a think about it. I'll chat with the lads, see what they want to do for next year, and get something booked in. Yeah, that's it, folks. Up there later. I'm going to go and get the drone up around the tower. Just want to see what's up there, really, and get some good footage of that. And just one more day. Gutted. Right then, I'm going to put this camera down and concentrate on fishing. Just pray the lads up. Come on, pray. Ooh, it is warm, very warm. No action on the rods this morning, folks. It is just gone 12:30. I've just come back with an update on the plan today. So Andy was going to sleep in the hut tonight, and he was going to pack down and just leave the rods out. But I've said to him, why doesn't he go into gate swim? You're going to jump in the gate swim and fish the spots that I caught on last night. So give him an opportunity to try and pick up the fish where they are. Hopefully they'll still be down there and still feeding. So he's going to fish that one. Badger's we're going to sleep in the beds here. No bivvy, just sleep in the beds. Badger's going to control the left rod, which is out on the baited spot in front of the tower, and then I'll put the two middle rod and the right rod, one down in the margin, one into open water somewhere where I've not fished before, because I just want them to catch. I'm not fussed about me, to be honest with you. My trip is done, I'm happy. I just want to see them catch. So it'd be nice if Andy jumps in there, gets his rods down the margin. Fingers crossed he can do something this evening. On another note, the other fish that I caught last night, the 36#7 mirror with nice little scales on the tail and that one was stocked in here in 2023, and that was stocked in, I think he said it was £23, £25, I can't remember, but that is a staggering weight to put on in 2 years. 36#7 gone in at 20 odd pound, £25 I think he said it might have been. So that's an awesome weight. And because it's now over 30 and it's an unnamed fish, he's allowed me to name it. So I was thinking, oh, what could I name? I wasn't sure. I thought we'll just call it the Beza fish. Call it the Beza. And then Adam said, what about La Beza? So that sounds better. Little French mirror carp called La Beza. So if you get that in the future, get it up on the board, La Beza. I'm sure it'll be put on a lot more weight by the time you get it again. I mean, that should do 40 by the end of this season. 36#7 from 25 in 2 years. That's massive weight. So yeah, La Beza is swimming around in Winter's Lake. I'm chuffed with that. So that's the plan today. I'm going to go and do some drone work up around the tower and do some bits and bobs. So I'll pull in the rods for a little while while the sun's up hot. Do the drone work, come back, get the rods in for a few hours, and then we'll pull them again for dinner. We're definitely going to sit around the table and have dinner tonight, and then the rods will go in after. And hopefully Andy will bag a fish from that side of the lake. You had a new shirt? New shirt, mate. New shirt for 23. Who got you that?
My fishing pals.
Nice, mate.
Yeah,
I'm not showing what's on the back, mate. Sorry, disrespectful to the lake. Show you the front. Badger the grill master. It's on the side. Yeah, we don't need to see the back of the shirt. Anything else? Left your coat hanging in.
Fish.
Yep. Left your coat hanging in.
Yeah.
What can I do for you anyway? I was just talking about naming the fish.
You've got a fish named unbelievable.
What's it called?
La Beza.
Le Beza.
La Beza.
Le Beza.
In English that would be the Beza.
The Beza. The big bad Beza.
And that was the mirror.
The mirror.
Yeah.
£36.7, that's put on £20 in 2 years.
Yeah.
Just over £20. Was it 25 when you put it in?
He said just 22 20 pound, I think he said. £20 or £21.
I didn't think he stopped them in it. Was it £21? Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't think they went here that small, but...
It might have gone in there first.
Oh,
Who
okay.
knows?
Yeah, there you go. It's put on massive amounts of weight.
And then been put in here. But yeah.
Now it's called Libeza. Hi.
Woo! Hello, beautiful. Hello, fair.
What are you doing there, lad?
What's going on?
Oh, what's your head, son?
What's going on?
Where did you get them boxes?
What, they got a smiley face on them boxes?
They're about 40 years old, them boxes are.
Have they got a smiley face on them?
They're about 40 years old, mate. You need some new clubber.
You bet okay.
Get me some while you're out.
As you want.
Alright.
I bet you straightened it up, innit?
Where you two going in my van?
Oh, sorry. You mean Vauxhall's van?
Nicked.
We're going to go and do some drone footage.
Grafting.
You talking my van?
We're grafting.
Yeah, we've twocked it.
Let's see them boxes again.
Well, have a good day.
Hey.
Hurry up back, girls.
On the back, is it a sad face? They're brilliant, they are, mate. I love them. I love them.
Oh, he's cutting the grass. Ooh, folks, we're freshened up. Had a nice shower. Bit of aftershave on. Smell nice. For Badger tonight. Because me and Badger, side by side. Woohoo! Gonna get down and dirty, boy. So, I'm all set. The rods have been out all day. We had a bit of a nightmare. So, we pulled the rods in. We're going to go and film the tower with the drone. I shouldn't have made these comments yesterday, but I said I might land on the tower with the drone. And it's still up there. So, had a bit of a disaster. I didn't actually try to land on the tower. I was doing a flyby, a Top Gun style flyby. And I was actually trying to film the lake in the background with the tower there. And on the drone, on the screen, it looked like the tower was nowhere near it. And I flew past, and I think a gust of wind must have pushed it sideways straight into the tower. And it's now sat up on, I think it's up on the second deck. Thankfully, I'm not really bothered about the drone. But thankfully, I downloaded the footage for the lake beforehand onto my laptop. So the only footage that's on the drone at the moment is the footage that we've just done of the tower. So, thank God. Ah, dear, these things happen. When you go and play, these things happen. It's a shame because we've got some cracking footage, but never mind. It is what it is. Everything's packed down. Bivvy's gone. Bit of a tidy up, make sure there's no rubbish, no line, any bottle tops or anything left behind. And in the morning, it won't take too long now to pack down the brolly, put the beds away, get packed in the van and get gone. We'll go for dinner. We're going to have dinner around the table for once. The rods haven't been in all day, so we're going to have dinner around the table. And once we've done that, have a beer, and then we'll come back, get the rods in, and we're fishing for tonight. And me and Le Bageur going to watch the little film later. If you haven't got one of these for your bed chair, they're brilliant. These little things, get them on Amazon, and it just folds out the way. So when you're in your bivvy, push it out the way, and then when you want to get in your bivvy, watch something, fold it around. Really good stuff. So that's it, folks. I'm gutted it's the end of the holiday, but I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've made it as best I can. It's nice to get a proper video in this place, get a good look around, see what it's like, because it is a cracking venue. I just don't think it's been shown off properly yet. So I hope you've enjoyed it up to here, and if you're thinking of coming out, don't hesitate. It's fantastic. You really will love it. Right then, going back up. I'll catch up with you later on around the table. Bye bye. There it is.
Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Maybe tighten something up and see.
No, there's nothing to tighten.
It's broken. It's got a leak in it.
Mate, do you want to actually open my bottle of Madries and have them there as well?
Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah. Let's get fucked up, mate.
Get fucked up.
Let's get fucked up, man. Oh, all this has been recorded stuff. Oh, yeah, folks. Let's have a look at today's dinner.
It's full fat Heinz. Heinz.
That is a
What are you doing? You're taking my food, kid.
I was just going to have a look for the video.
Have a look at your own.
I thought I'd have a look at yours. You got the bigger one.
I haven't.
Gonna swap then.
Thank you.
You're a nightmare, mate.
Oh, mine's bigger.
Oh, you wish it was.
What you got there? Can I have half your burger?
That's yours, mate.
I haven't had half your dinner all week.
Yeah.
If you want, mate.
You up to, kid?
Watch him, Maverick, kid, Maverick.
Come on, fishy. The old hands. The old hands.
No,
You're right there.
I don't want to.
But all that's bad.
I don't want to hold
Get
your
behind
hand.
it. Oh, I have to plate my own nuts in. Oh. What are you doing? Stop trying to touch me.
I'm waiting for the nuts.
It's just that time of night. The rods are in.
The rods are in. We're tucked up in bed.
They're on the spots. New spots.
New spots.
And what we've decided is that Badger's having the left rod and the middle rod, and I'm having the right rod.
Yep. And we're tucked up in bed.
Andy's all the way over there in gate. Fast asleep.
Can we see him? I think he is fast asleep. Is he fast asleep?
No, he's up. He's up. He's on his phone. I think he's doing something naughty.
Are you watching porn?
And at the moment, we are just having some nuts.
That's actually his own fucking P51.
Oh, yeah.
That is.
And we're watching Maverick. Woo! This is the life.
Have you showed him the nuts, mate? You showed him nuts.
Want to see me nuts?
Oh, look at that.
Here we
They're
go.
Lovely. Salt and
Here we
vinegar. Beautiful.
Watch Maverick, relax and pray that the rods go off.
Yes.
Come on the carp.
I'm in fucking bed.
What's up, kid?
Oh, no, it isn't. Where the fuck's that? That's not even...
What's up, mate? What's up with you?
Big fucking up. Look, there's a big stain on me pillow where it fucking hit.
What's up with you?
Where's that gone? Is it on me?
I think it's in your sleep, Magma.
Mate, don't. Don't. It's not even funny, that wasn't.
What's up?
You fired a fucking moth at me.
A moth came at me. I whacked
You
it.
fucking whacked it in my head. Fucking twat.
I didn't realise it was going to do that. I didn't look.
Oh, no, I didn't realise when I swatted it, it's going to whack me in the head.
Mate, I looked after you. I saved you from that moth. It was big. You're going back to sleep now.
Play me fucking sleeping bag.
Got fucking mozzies and everything. Oh, fucking mozzies. Oh, man. Morning, folks. It's a sad day. Sad day. I packed up. Van's locked and loaded. Me and this boy got to know each other last night, didn't we?
Yeah. It's quite cosy,
I'd like to say it was intimate, but he fucking snored all night. Literally all night. Never had a minute's sleep.
Yeah. It's because I was in pain.
Yeah, but yours.
I was
Anyway.
in pain from you.
The good news is Andy managed to fish last night. £44. Unfortunately, there's no footage of it.
No lighting.
No lighting, so there you go. Yeah, that's it. So at least he's got a fish. It's not a blank. Unfortunately, Badger blanked, but his wife said he's always been blanking, so it's you know.
Just doing
Your ex-wife? His girlfriend says.
I'm not bothered. I'm not fussed. I'm easy.
We know you're easy.
No, but that's just, you know, if I'd caught it, it'd have been brilliant, but
Yeah.
it's not the end of the world. So it's going to be a nice day again, isn't it?
Sad to leave.
Good luck to the people that come next, eh?
Watch the video coming soon.
Watch the video coming soon.
You fucking.
Oh, you gotta love it, kids. You gotta love it.
Folks, I hope you enjoyed the video. Click on the subscribe, like the video, share it, and
Winter's Lake.
until next
See you soon.
Winter's Lake 2026.
See you
We'll be
soon.
back.
We'll be back.
We will be back 2026. Really enjoyed it. It's been a tough week, but yeah, really love the place. So get yourself down here. It's a tough place. Get yourself down here. Say goodbye to the stock pond. Goodbye. Last time till next year. Bye bye. Bye bye. Gutted. Bye.